this journal. My days in Maryland have been rewarding. Hello to whoever finds this journal. My days in Maryland have been rewarding as they are troublesome, and as often dangerous. I have spent the last 6 years assembling my notes in hopes the knowledge I have gained over the time spent in this world to bring good fortune to whoever finds this, and to help them get a better understanding of the world they are about to enter. My intent is to create a compendium of how the world works, what it has to offer, and how you can survive and prosper. There are times I feel my work will only serve more confusion about what I found, but I also felt it necessary to compose my ideas and experience to illuminate a path to those who wish to explore. Contained within are recipes, survival tips, warnings, and more, all in an effort to promote safe travels and an overall awareness of the world you are entering. There will be times when you will be tested in ways this compendium can neither prepare you for or help you from. Your choices as a player and a guild may lead to swift and unprecedented consequences. I believe this to be the ultimate guide for survival and success. Welcome to Mortal Online 2. Wait. Oh, dude, my mic wasn't even on. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. All right, let me start over. Hey, welcome in, guys. Yeah, that was embarrassing. So today's plan, since I do have to repeat myself, today's plan is to catch one of every fish. MO2, hell yeah, hell yeah. Dude, I've been popping off. I've been kind of popping off here, in the category, but so today's plan, we've been in Toxai for like 3 or 4, maybe 5 days. One of our viewers donated a bunch of fishing gear to us, and that was terrific. His name's Divine. He might show up today. He might not. I don't know. It's pretty early, but he gave us a bunch of fishing equipment to help speed up our process of catching these fish. The fish we are targeting today, thanks to him, are going to be sand rays, silk rays, blood kua, turtles, and trinkets. So we're going to do a lot of bottom fishing today, and hopefully we can pull up these different species, because even though I do want a lot of these fish, we only have to catch one. If we catch one of each of these species, we can move on to our next location and get the fuck out of Toxai. I can't wait to get the hell out of Toxai. It is it's a pretty dead town. and it's just not my home. It's not where I belong in Nave. This is a foreign land to me. I'm in deep in enemy territory fishing around. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday for you right now? It is Wednesday, 8:21 a.m., November 1st. So our day is just getting started. Well, what's going on, Black? How are you doing today? How's things going in your summertime? It's summertime for you, isn't it? It's just turning winter for us. One of the key things I'm gonna have to do for this stream, because like recording is going to take a lot of space on my hard drive. One thing we're gonna have to do is write down timestamps. So I need to get a piece of paper here. we need to write down timestamps, and then I need to watch this. Sorry, my microphone cord. We need to write down timestamps. Then I need to go in and out of the stream, rewatch it back, and record it like that. Because we are recording for YouTube, I'm going to turn off. I'm going to start turning off a little bit of things to keep the screen clear. So Pokemon's not going to be up. We're not going to have our donation goal up. We probably wouldn't hit our donation goal anyway, for being honest, if we're being completely honest. But hey, maybe. All right, who's this? Jay Grippler. November 1st, 11:21 p.m. and yep, it's summer. No, it's spring. It's almost there. It's almost there. We had our turn with summer. It wasn't a terrible summer by any means. It wasn't a terrible summer, but it's gonna be a bad winter. It's already snowing outside, November 1st, and we had our first snowfall already, so it's gonna be something. We're just gonna take 3 of each. I don't think I need size 50 or 10 hooks, but maybe we'll take them just in case. Hopefully we don't break any line today. That would not be ideal if we broke line today. I don't think that we need blue Sorex for anything. I think we just need the Canna and the Trudis. I'm gonna take a look at our fishing notes we got. And I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, we need Trudis, Canna. Oh, we can use boarfish as bait too. That's really interesting. Okay, so Trudis and boarfish. And more Trudis. Okay. So actually, yeah, we just need Trudis and boarfish. So these are going to be our 2 bottom baits for today, most likely. We can use some Gouda as bait too. I don't see why not. Alright, so without wasting any more time, without me stalling anymore, we've been stalling for about 4 or 5 days. We'll get on down to the river. What time is it in game? It is 4 a.m. The sun's just coming up, so it's perfect day for fishing. We're gonna fish all day, all night. Hopefully we catch what we're looking for in a quick, short amount of time. That way we can just fish for, well, I mean, it's all gonna be fished for money, but hopefully we can just get it all done out of the way, and I can chop a bit of blackwood and get the fuck out of Toxai. That's the goal today. Get our footage and get out of Toxai. Hey, what are you doing? Dog's already acting a fool. He just woke up, so he's full energy, tearing up his bed. Hey, don't make me yell at you in front of my people. You lay down, be good. Eat your food, dude. You're a puppy. You should be eating yourself till you're fat. I said your food, not your bed. 1 second. Dog's doing good. Hold on, 1 second. He wants to play, and well, I want to play too. The dog's doing good. We got him trained to where if he needs to use the restroom, he'll go upstairs and ring a bell. But we still can't trust him enough to walk around the house all free, willy-nilly . So I just have him in the little playpen next to us. We bought a child's playpen to put him in, so that way he has a little bit more room to move around, and he's, within one space. He's right here next to me. I'm hoping that he gets tired and goes back to sleep. That's the goal anyway. I just don't want him chewing up his bed. We bought him 2 nice beds, so we got a spot for him upstairs and downstairs. Okay, we don't need to separate that bait. All right, Who knows if he will? What do you mean? Oh yeah. I just can't take the chance. He's fine now though. He's playing with his toys. I just gotta keep an eye on him, make sure he ain't tearing up his bed. He likes, like, the bed folds over. You know, it's a dog bed, but it has pockets in it for them to, like, snout and dig around in. But what he does is he likes to put his nose in there and try to turn it inside out, and it doesn't go inside out, you know? So he buries his toys in there, and then he tries to fuck up the bed to get them out rather than, I don't know, it's... He's fucking shit up. We just took him to the groomers not too long ago. I should have got it. He has a little afro right now because I forgot to tell him I wanted his haircut. So they just cut around his face. Now he has an afro. It's kind of funny. Oh, we're gonna have to buy pet food at some point, but this should last us a while. Hey, what are you doing, dude? You got toys. You got toys. Be good. Be good. Thank you. All right. Yeah, the dog bed has pockets. Yeah, it does. It has like 6 or 4 pockets. Because it folds over or whatever for like added cushion for their head, you know, like a pillow. But the pillow goes all the way around the bed, and underneath those pillows are like little pockets where they can put their like bones or toys or whatever. You know, they kind of dig it out or dig it in, dig it out. But what he does is he doesn't put his toys in there. He just finds the pockets and tries to turn them inside out. But the pockets, they don't go inside out. So he tries to fuck them up. Anyway, all right, so let's start with our first recording right now at 12. We'll call it 12:25. All right, welcome in. We are going to be... I don't even know how to do an introduction. All right, welcome in, guys. We are going to be... We're here in Toxai. It is, if you do /time, you can see what time it is. It is 4:40 in the morning, so we are just in time to do some fishing. We're going to hit X, drag our line. We are getting our target fished. We're using strong line, 100 hook, and we're going to use Trudis as our bait. We're going to set our depth down to 2,000, if you can go ahead and see that. And our target fish today is going to be sand rays, silk rays, turtles, what is it? Boarfish? No, not boarfish. Blood kua and trinkets. Now, everything but the blood kua and possibly even the blood kua, we should be able to fish around 2,000 to 17,000 depth. So we're going to cast in. Remember, we want to try to stay 90% to 95% off of the bottom to target these specific fish. We do have a wide variety loop pool of fish, so who really knows what's going on here. And also we're live over on Twitch, and we're doing this live on YouTube, so this isn't totally scripted yet. So we have our strong line, size 100 hook, Trudis is our bait, 2,000 centimeter depth, and we're going to try to find a hole. Hey, first cast. I'm gonna steal that dog bed. I don't care how small it is, I will make it my bed. Yeah, it's really cool that it has pockets. Alright, we got something biting. Now, we only have... Let me pull up my menu. We only have 49 fishing, so we're not even quite yet 50. So, I'm not sure how... Hopefully we don't waste a lot of bait. Hopefully we don't waste a lot of line. You can see our bobber's closed, so we can definitely hear... we can definitely hear what's happening. We can see our pulled twitch. None of these are big hits either. I'm a lurk. Alright. Thank you for the lurk. None of these are big hits, but something is definitely interested in the bait. You can see how the pole's twitching. So eventually something's going to take off with this. Or so we're hoping. But yeah, I'll be cutting up the segments and whatnot as we wait between catches. That way it doesn't take so long on YouTube. So we're cool to talk. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, what is it, Wednesday? Pretty excited. We may eventually turn this into a drinking game after I get my first cup or two of coffee in. So, fishing is all determined by like your depth, your hook size, your time of day. Time of day plays an incredible role. Oh, there's a hit. All right, you can see that our pole's at a decent bend. We gotta pay attention and listen for a rubber sound. You see how our pole bent down? Now there's that rubber sound. We gotta really pay attention to this. We don't have a high fishing skill, so we gotta be really careful. We have to make sure that we're paying attention to our sight and to our sound. Maybe it would be best if you're new to fishing to not bring a horse with you, because this fucker's louder than anything else in the game. As you can see how close he is, he's like right in my ear. So anytime he makes a noise, it can really mess with you. Especially if you're trying to hear for that rubber sound. It's mostly like what I'm getting at. But luckily the sound is also indicated by a pole bend. Now when you're reeling in large catches like this on a larger hook, once that pole stops bending, you want to make sure that you wait at least a second or two to see if it will bend again. You don't really know when the fish is done fighting, but it'll be pretty apparent. Like, you see how he was bending there. See, he almost faked me out there. But you can see how they're fighting, so we want to make sure that we're giving it a second after its last bend to make sure that the fish is done fighting and that we can bring it in safely. I really, for my own sanity and pockets, all right, we caught a giant Gouda. Okay, that wasn't on our list, but that's what I mean about the loot pool. I heard that I heard that Toxai can go down to like 3,000 centimeters. I just can't find a spot to do it in. So I don't know. We caught a giant Gouda. It's, you know, better than the regular Gouda. It's worth a little bit more, about 20 silver more. Or let's compare the prices. So that's worth 9 silver or 9 cuprum. This is worth, yeah, so it's worth 3 more cuprum. But it just goes to show the difference between your how much shit or how much stuff can actually be inside your loot pool. Like, that wasn't even on our list. I didn't know what could be there. So we changed our depth to 3,000 because, like I said, there is a spot somewhere where we can fish for 3,000, but I don't know. I know there's things such as like bug casting and stuff, but I don't want to like really subscribe to like I don't know about bug casting, and I don't really want to learn it. I think 2,000 is going to be our I think 2,000 is going to be our depth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2,000 is going to be our max absolute depth. And that's okay. So yeah, now we just wait again. Now I think what giant Gouda give, I'm pretty sure that they give what is it, crustacean armor. All right, now this is a really big bend. This can be a couple of things. This could be a turtle, it could be one of the rays, or it could be another giant Gouda. For some reason, the crabs give you this insane bend on your pole. And once you start fishing enough, you can kind of start guessing what's on the end of your line by how much the pole bends and then how much the fish fights. It can start, you can kind of get little context clues and sort of predict what's on the end of your line. Now trinkets, I don't think trinkets fight back at all. They might fight back a little bit, They might still do the tug and pull animation, but they're fairly quick to reel in. We just got to we just got to be on our toes in case it's a turtle. That a turtle will chase after you if you're not prepared for it. I can still kind of hear a rubber sound, but I don't think it's the rubber sound we're looking for. It's not exactly fighting. This pole is just almost touching the water. It's so so bendy right now. We just want to make sure. It doesn't seem to really be fighting back right now. But I can hear that rubber noise still, so it's making me nervous that this fish isn't exactly fighting back yet. It's really strange that it's not, it's really strange that it's not. There it goes. We need to catch all the rays. We need to avenge our dude Steve Irwin. I just want to make sure, like, that it's done fighting. Like I said, you kind of want to wait a second or two after it quits to make sure that it's done. Because if you start reeling and that thing tugs again, you're kind of SOL on that front. We caught a sand ray right on, dude. That's the first fish off of our list. So I'll probably try to do a little voiceover for that. Take a screenshot of it. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, so we need to we got our first fish off the list. So let's we're going to switch our bait to boarfish and we're going to try to catch silk rays. So I'm pretty sure silk rays can also be caught off a Trudis or whatever, but we want to limit our loop pull. Wait, no, sand rays are caught on boarfish. That's are caught off a boarfish. My bad. So silk rays can be caught off a lock, Canna and Trudis and Cristola and Gouda. Yeah, I think that's Gouda. Could be giant Gouda. Yeah, no, it is giant Gouda. So I don't know if we should run up for I don't know if we should run up for the other I don't know if we should run up for the other bait or not. Because what we want to do is we want to try to isolate our as many fish species out of our loop pool as we can to really target the different fish. But right on, we got one. We're going to see what we catch next and then probably run up for our lock and start using that as bait. Oh, we got something right away. Oh my god. So we need to mark that catch down too. That's at 23 minutes. I need somebody to help me keep track of times. We'll write down 23 minutes once we bring this thing in. It was probably like 22 or 23 minutes, but I'm sure as long as I get a ballpark estimate, we'll be all right. Oh man, we should have checked game time too. It's really important to note the game time. It's a little rookie mistake there. Hi, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Ow, quit biting. You got toys for that, man. Oh, we caught another sand ray. Nice. I was worried about that. Fishing increased to 50. All right, so let's check the time. So we caught this at 6:36. We'll say 23 minutes in. So sand rays seem to be being caught in the morning, so that's good to take note of. What, buddy? You've already been outside. I know. It's okay, man. It's okay. I know you want to play, and I want to play too. I'm sure you'll be okay. I'm sure you'll survive. Oh my goodness. All I have to do is click cast. Oh my goodness. All right, this should be it. All right. Professional fisherman. Hi, bud. Hi. You're okay. See, you're okay. I know, you want loves. I know. Yeah, lay down though. Lay down. Be good. You're okay. Sorry, my dog. Oh, buddy. You're a big old baby. Hopefully they don't start slowing down. Oh, there's something. Alright, this isn't giving us as big of a bend, so I'm curious if this is going to be a trinket or another giant Gouda, because the giant Gouda didn't really bend our pole all like that either. So I'm really curious. It could be a boarfish too. We've caught a boarfish at this depth before. So, like I said, once you start fishing for so long, you can kind of tell, like, just by how your pole acts and how the fish like does shit. Mostly the biggest indicators, like how big your pole bends, will kind of give you a clue on what's there. But I don't know, maybe silk rays aren't as strong as sand rays. I've never caught one before. I never even caught sand rays before I started before I started the video series. So it's a really nice surprise. It's definitely not a trinket. I don't think a trinket would be fighting back. Like I said, they're pretty quick to like bring back up out of the water. But I could be wrong too. I'm definitely not a professional. All right, we just caught some canna. I don't know what a canna's doing all the way down there, but we just caught more bait. Or yeah, we just caught more bait. So let's throw it back in and see what else we pull up. Like I said, I think we're gonna catch one more thing, and then we're gonna run back up to the bank and bring down the lock and see if we can't limit our loot pull a little bit more off of the limit our loot pull a little bit. We seem to be bringing in a lot more variety than what I was anticipating, so we just want to shrink that down a bit more. What am I trying to fish for? I'm trying to get sand ray, which we got silk ray, blood kua, trinkets, and a turtle. That's why I'm trying to pull out a toxite. Hey, what's going on, Speedy? Speedy is here for your support. Just at work at the moment. No problem, dude. I sent you another message on Discord. Let me know if you're free tomorrow, and I'll update the game tonight. So that way we can try to shit something out in the morning. If you're off work. No, I'm doing 100 hooks. I do have 50 hooks on me though. I do have 50 hooks, but I'm using 100 right now. Because I know Silk Rays can be caught at 50 or 100, and I'm pretty sure Blood Kua can also be caught at 50 or 100. So we might change up our hook size too. Guard fur is bait for silks. Okay. See, I don't have no guard fur. I don't know if any would be sold here or not. I don't have gold here either though. You won't get a trinket on 100? Okay, that's really good to know. So I want to be using the 50 hook. Okay. Alright, well, we'll see what we pull up here. We'll go get more bait and try it on 50 hooks. Oh no, Silk Rays, Sand Rays can be caught on 50 or 100. Silk Rays have to be on 100. At least that's what it says on the little chart I'm using. Okay, 50 for highest for trinket. Okay, so once we catch a Silk Ray, we'll switch to the 50 hook. That way we can try to pull up Blood Kua and trinkets. As well as turtle. I'm really hoping to pull up a turtle too. So, well, you're not a first time chatter, so I'm sure you know what goes on here in the channel. What our ultimate goal is. So that's cool. We're gonna go up to the bank and get more bait. That's weird. Made a little water sound effect there. I'll check Discord now. I'll work 5 days, might be available on the weekend. See, I work on the weekend. I work until like 5 or 6 p.m. on the weekend. That's Eastern time. I don't exactly know what time that is for you, but I'm sure between both of our work schedules we can squeeze in a few games of Call of Duty. And like I said, I'll help you I'll help you where I can on that, Speedy. Hey, what's going on, Otter? I sent you a message too on Discord. I don't think you ever got back to me. I was trying to schedule that Star Citizen, and I sent you a picture. Noodle's been taking up crocheting, and she made one of those ocelot things you like. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. I passed up the bank. I hate this town, dude. This town makes me want to rage quit. Because I go down one ramp, and then I go up the other ramp, and I forget what side of Toxi I'm actually on. I saw it's cute as fuck. You should mention about Star Citizen. I did. I thought I did. But it's all good. I'm free. If you're free tomorrow, we can play tomorrow. It's 12:45 p.m. now, Speedy. It's 8:50 a.m. for me. So that's what, 4 hours ahead? So would you be available around like 10 or 11 o'clock at night on your time? And I also might get a bit of lag because like our region. It's 2:50 for you right now. It's 8:50 for me, a.m. 8:50 a.m. Did I pass up the bank? No, I'm just stupid. So you're 6 hours ahead of me, I think, if my math's right. 6 hour difference, yeah. So would you be available around this time tomorrow? Empire. I don't know if they're friendly or not. All right, we're here to we'll put away some of our fish. We'll put away more Silk Rays. We got 4 gold worth of that, so that's pretty big. While we're up here, we might as well check for guard fur to see if any guard fur's up on the broker. See if we can't buy a couple units. I don't like 50 hooks anymore. If I want trinkets, I'll just kill outlaws. The 100 hooks make silks bigger. Okay. So we can catch everything on a 50 hook then. See, and that's one thing, Gravy, to get back on the topic of Mortal. Outlaws, man, they're overlooked. Like, a lot of people don't fuck with the outlaws. They just run away from them. But like, they do drop some pretty good loot. They drop gems, gold, their head, and almost always they drop some sort of trinket. But I thought fishing opened up like more rare trinkets. The best trinket I've caught on the game so far is like a cuprum amethyst. It was a ring. I mean, those are basically throwaways, nothing worthwhile, nothing worth writing home about, but I mean, there's still something at the end of the day. But I only caught them on like size 5 hooks though, I think. Someone's chopping wood? What the fuck? They drop best loot in game? That's awesome. Yeah, I kill them. I kill them all the time if I don't have anything like on my horse to risk. Just like I said, man, people sleep on them. Now the POIs, if you get a POI that no one's touched, they can be worth it. But ultimately, I don't think the POIs are better than I spelled guard wrong. I don't think the POIs are better than the what you call it. My brain just died. Outlaws. All right, yeah. There's no guard for on the market right now. That's a shame. I don't have the lure to butcher for it either. I only got silk and like crepite lures, because I'm a bow crafter. Yeah, I craft bows for a living. I never really got into the armor and weapons stuff. If I'm awake, I take a lot of naps. I can't sleep for long periods of time because of your knee. Oof. My kid's getting surgery on his knee today. He should be getting. He should. We can arrange something. I really hope so, man. Sorry, Speedy. I really hope we can arrange something, because I think it'd be a great idea. It'd be a fun little side project for me. And like I said, I can help you out a lot. Just to get a proper video out, show you like the process that I use or that I do. And if you can put out something a little bit different than what everyone else is putting out, that will definitely help your odds. But you have to put it out consistently. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do a montage one day and then do a storyboard the next. I mean, I guess you could, but I feel like for that niche, having somebody like have a story to be able to be told will be unique enough to help you stand out a little bit. Veterans can drop gold adamant rings. That's crazy. My guildie has sold 2 of them so far. He sold the first 90k. I couldn't imagine having that much gold. Like, I think 1,000 gold's a lot. Like, I got maybe 100, 200 gold, somewhere between there, scattered across like the world. If I can make it out of this zone alive, that will definitely help the odds. All right, so we're changing bait. It's 38 minutes into the stream. I'm trying to write notes because this is going to be like this little live stream segments of us catching different fish is going to be up into the YouTube video. So I'm trying to just make little notes of timestamps. All right, so yeah, we just got done running up to the bank. We're gonna switch baits to shrink the loot pool a little bit. Silk rays are caught on locks or lakes, whatever you want to call them. Sand rays are not. And turtles aren't either, but trinkets can be caught on anything. We're also going to change our hook size to 50. Maybe I need to get closer. Oh, come on now. Don't do this to me. I need to get like under. Oh, don't do this to me. Come on, man. I was just here fishing. There it is. Okay. You just gotta find that right spot. It's really crazy. I was making over 1k gold a week just selling the trash off the outlaws. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people sleep on them, and they're a fun way to make gold too. I mean, it really comes down to preference. Like you can make a lot of money fishing, you can make a lot of money crafting, you can make a lot of money gathering. It really just comes down to like what you enjoy. But outlaws are like the most fun thing to farm. I kind of think that they're easier to farm than bandits, depending on the type of outlaw you get, because them ranger outlaws are just fucking insane. But I think they're easier than bandits, because, you know, bandits, they all hang out in a cluster in a camp, and when you shoot one, you got like 8 of them running at you. It's in rivers and ponds and mud water. Okay, that's good to know. So what we're trying to do, or what I'm going to do, is we're gonna fish everything that we can out of Toxai, like everything unique that we can out of Toxai, and then we're gonna move to the Great Lake and fish the Great Lake and pull fish out of there. Then we're gonna go down to the jungle, fish in the jungle, pull what we can, pull, you know, a little bit of what we can out of there. Then we're gonna go to the west side of the jungle, fish around there, kind of show off the world a little bit. Go up to Meduli, fish for Calyx fish and whatever else we can pull out of there. Then we're going to go up to Hellsipia and fish up in the northern mountains. So what I'm trying to do with the video is show off the world, show off the different fish you can catch, how you can catch them. Not exactly where you can catch them, but you know, it's a fishing video, so I want to try to make it as entertaining as I can. That's the ultimate goal. But that's really good to know, because I want out of this place as fast as I can. It's not that I don't like Toxai or anything, it's that Toxai doesn't like me. At least the surrounding guilds. There's just a lot of PvP around here. I'm not really into a lot of PvP. Like, I will fight, I'll go on rooms and hang out and whatnot, but like I don't really go around looking for trouble. It's just not my cup of tea. I want to see the game grow. I just want to focus on my content. I ran a guild for quite some time. All right, we got something small on here. This is interesting. Who knows what it could be? A size 50 hook. I don't know how big our loot pool is. We were catching Cana on size 100 hooks, so it's really hard to tell for right now. I can't really predict. Meduli, Calyx fish, jungle best for kelps, seas, Arthur Rays, Sausage Lake, Kua, Skull Kua, Skullcore Lake, and Cave Camp Lake is pond vipers. I thought you could only get the pond vipers out of the Soleno cave. I call it the Cilantro cave because it's a little easier to pronounce and remember. But yeah, I thought you could only get those out of there. But I know you can get like the dark catfish out of the cave. We might go visit that place too. You haven't found a good place that vents bite 50% of the time. So I've been catching a lot of Ventrialis. I've been catching a lot of Ventrialis, and I used size, you can use size 0.2 up and size 1 hooks using silk bait. I think at bottom fishing, maybe 700, between like 700 and 1700. I think that's what I was fishing. If you watch the the video I have up right now on YouTube, Scorelli popped into one of my live streams, and we did a little bit of fish talk and caught up with him and what's been going on in his life. And he talked about Ventrialis in that video. I think it was like within the first 10 minutes he was talking about that. But yeah, I was catching a lot of Ventrialis down here. Emulge? Yeah, I've been using silk and having really good luck on them. But yeah, the points of interest is a really big help. Like I said, I want to get the guide moving along. I want to get the video moving along. I know that it's going to be a long process because of how much traveling I'm going to do. It's not like the traveling I want to do, but the traveling I will be doing. We'll just make this a little longer, little bit of a longer project. I just want out of this spot. I really can't wait to fish in the jungle. I've been wanting to fish there for so long. I want to get the Thassel snakes and the kelp dragons out of the jungle, and then go to Meduli and just travel around. Like I said, show off the sights and sounds. Try to get some B-roll for other videos, and yeah, just kind of hang out with you guys. All right, this is something. We got something on here now. We're still fishing at 2,000 centimeters. Again, a size 50 hook with lock as bait. I was trying to really single out them silk rays. I think once we catch a silk ray, that would probably be the biggest, that would probably be the easiest thing to pull out, because we can fish for turtles pretty much anywhere. So the turtle we really don't need. The trinkets we really don't need out of here. But the rays are really like what I'm after to get out of here. Probably Herbis. Hillsepia Lake doesn't have twigs, same as Cave Camp. Fishing? Yeah, I gotta fish there too. I forget what I can pull out of Cave Camp. Yeah, it's probably Herbis. But that's alright, because Herbis catches turtles. So it's alright. I'll be okay with a little bit of Herbis for right now. I got a bit in my bank. I don't want to go up to the bank too often. So we're sort of, I kind of want to put a time limit on, I kind of want to put a deadline on the video, but like, it's really hard to put a deadline on this game because anything can happen and it just takes so long. Like, we could fish here for a week and pull out like no fucking sand rays. I want to know why the Goudas bend the pole a lot more than the giant Goudas. That just seems a little backwards to me, but that's the second time we're pulling up giant Goudas. I don't know if we can change the bait on those or not. I know that the Goudas are good for turtles and good for alright, let's try to use these assholes as bait. We're gonna, so where are we at? 47 minutes. Bait change. Like I said, I'm trying to take notes because I got to come back through the live stream and re-record. So we're gonna try giant Goudas at 2,000 at 2,000 depth. For some reason, I cannot hit 3,000 depth here in Toxai. I don't know where to go to hit that 3,000 mark. Gouda and giant Gouda are good bait for silks too. What I need to know mostly is like, what do silks butcher for? Why are they valuable? And what do sand rays butcher for? I know that they give some sort of scale. I don't know what kind of scale the sand rays give. But I have no idea why these fish are valuable, honestly. You know, silk ray, that tells me that the fish is going to give silk. Placoid scales? Okay. You could probably use that as bait too. You can use fucking everything as bait. It's crazy. Do you know the world record for silk or sand ray? I caught a 1,300 yesterday. Or not yesterday, a day before. Last stream, we caught like a 1,300. Not a 1,300, a 1,300 and something. It did not pop up legendary catch though, so I don't think it's a world record. But also, what could be fucking us out of the silk rays? And I didn't even think about this till now, is our fishing skill. Our fishing skill is only 50, so we may have to like actually take the time to level up fishing to really pin down the catches we want. It's a cheap mage armor that lets you wear shields under 4 weight. Nice. It's pretty badass. Especially if you pair it with silk. Nice. I can get with that. I'm a Thursar. I'm a big dumb mounted archer fighter. I'm a little hybrid. I just run around with an axe and Shoot my bow off a horse. Shoot my, yeah, bow off a horse. The fuck's that guard? Oh, that's a player. I was like, what the fuck's that guard doing? He's running around like that. I'm wondering if he's looking for people to push in. Can you fall through the cracks of these? I've been trying to avoid the middle of this. I really don't want to like fall through this. Something tells me that I can. But yeah, like I don't know, man. The idea around here is what we're trying to do is create a visual wiki. Create like this create a mortal compendium for when new players start entering the game. You know, they get a comprehensive guide of like the different professions that they want to chase. And sometimes I just don't have the skill for them. So, you know, you need to take that time to like do shit with it. I should buy a fishing book and just read a fishing book. It's really what I should be doing. But, you know, what's the fun in that? We want to take forever. We want to catch all the things. Seems like we're gonna have a minute to chat. Fishing, good place to start. Easy money when starting out. Where, in Toxai here? Yeah, Toxai's like the fishing capital of the world. Possibly Meduli? That's where I started out, was in Meduli. But, I mean, I've also been playing the game for like a decade. But the best place to start's the library, if we're gonna be fair. No, I've been trying to think of different challenges too that we can do after I put out the guide, because like I really do like fishing. It's a nice change of pace from like hunting your just doing your hunts, doing your dungeons, doing just killing. This it's nice to like just slow down, relax, and hang out, watch the water. So I've been trying to think of like some creative fishing challenges that we could do, like catch every species in 24 hours, or you know, try to fish somewhere dangerous or different and see what we catch, or I don't know, do like try to fish for 1,000 gold in a day or a week or whatever. There's a fish not in game yet that's just randomly breaks your line. We think it's a fish that needs new pull. Oh, okay. Yeah, the what is it? The queft fish or something like that? Somebody in chat the other day was talking about an ogmium pool, but like I don't. Oh no. Well, this is embarrassing. All right. All right. Where's my horse? Oh, my horse ain't gonna come here. Oh no, I hit numlock and I just walked. Okay, so fun fact, you can fall in. You most certainly can fall in. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. I forgot numlock was auto walk. What a fucking noob. What a fucking noob. Come on, bandage. Bandage. We're almost there. Bandage. Bandage, you fool. Hey, 4 HP. Hey, it's okay, because our swimming's increasing, right? Oh, no. The one time that there's players around, too. The one time that there's players around. Can we get up? Can we get up? Oh, no. We're dead. It wasn't suicide. Let's be fair. It wasn't suicide. Might have been a suicide mission, but it wasn't suicide. Let's be fair here. Add don'ts in the video. Yeah. Well, I was going to be clever and make my camera big while I was talking, but My num lock wasn't on. Oh no. That sucks too, because I almost made it. I almost made it. I was there. I was there for it. It's hilarious. Back in Mortal Online 1, when I played a lot, I have a guild leader. She's still my guild leader today. I've been playing with the same group of people for like 10 years. But back in MO1, man, we always no matter the adventure I'd go on with these people, the guild leader would end up drowning. We could be fucking at the demon rocks farming demons, and somehow, some way, she would like run away, heal her horse, and end up drowning. Or we'd be like crossing over from Moki and Tabaki, and if there was water around, she would just end up drowning 90% of the time. See, if I was smart, rescue that gear. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I really don't want to lose any of the gear, because if I can actually get out of here alive, that would be that would be an insane boost for me on my content if I can get out of here. But mostly because I want to take a stack of Blackwood out of here. There's a lot of Blackwood around here. Trying to figure out, okay, there's our horse, so I think that's our horse. Pretty sure that's our horse. So our loot bag should be like right around here somewhere, because we weren't far at all. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I seen some Sea-Doo. I also seen Preem, but I don't know what Preem, I don't know what that fruit is or what it does. Yeah, I don't know what that oh yeah. I figured it had something to do with alchemy. All right, we should be able to make it this time. Hey, hey. All right. Nothing wrong with a little swim every now and again. You know, I always got to keep myself on my toes. I gotta always got to stay humble a little bit, right? GG! See, I don't know. Can I can eat.
You son of a bitch.
Ah, you're a son of a bitch. I'm having a bad day. I'm pretty sure I can eat boarfish. We gotta keep an eye on our weight. Yeah, we just lost some weight. Our health reserves are super low. I should be able to just eat this raw, right? Right? I should be able to just eat this raw. It's all out of love, though. I know, Otter. I know. Oh, hell yeah, I can eat it raw. So I want to say that's like the second best health food in the game. Alright, we want to make sure that we're not going to get fat, though. And we want to avoid the fuck out of that. All right, where's our horse? Come here, bud. All right, let's try it again. All right, what were we talking about before? I completely forget. Ah, shit, nah. All right, we were using size 50 hooks. I might switch back to 100. So really, I just need the silk rays, in all honesty. Once I catch a silk ray out of here, then I'm pretty much free to leave and I'm not as pressed. Yes, you can what? The problem about me being a streamer is I'll say a bunch of shit and then I can't remember what I said. Oh, about eating that raw. Okay. I got you. I'm a little bit of a dumbass. See, that's weird, man. It gave us reserves, but it didn't give us nourishment over time. Or maybe it was like the food poisoning or something. But we're not full health. That's really weird. Alright, what time is it? 9 a.m.? I think it's a good time to start day drinking. Turn this into a little drinking game. Not an alcoholic. No, I haven't, but I passed it on the way here. I know where it's at. What can you get decent turtle fishing in it? For real? How deep does it go? It has to go over 1100 if you can fish turtles. But like the biggest fear I have, and I ain't even gonna lie, is like the guild I'm in isn't liked around here. I'm in a very small guild, but it's like who they're allied with. Like the political game. When they bring in slingshots into the game, that's what I want to know. This would make a very good slingshot. Yeah, it's your guild. Oh, what's your good guild? I thought you misspelled my guild. Eden. Like we're a pretty tiny guild. It's just, you know, with who they want to. It's the political game. Like our guild's small. We don't really pose a threat to anybody. I would like for us to like grow and recruit and bring in new members and, you know, all that. I'm hoping that my guide will like bring in an influx of new people that I can build that community and help my guild with and whatnot. But it's Eden and Victus. They're part of the Enclave or whatever. Like, I don't really pay attention to the whole politics in game. 5 years ago, or maybe even like sooner than that, I've led a guild for like 5 years in MO1. And I was the guild leader of Fame or Infamous, whatever you know us as. And it was a really good time, but it basically turned this game into a second job. Oh, you're in Unbroken? Right on. I was before I joined back with Eden, because like I said, I've been playing with the same group of people for like 10 fucking years. I was gonna get a hold of you because I know Zakia, that's in your guild. Zakia used to be my guild leader way back when I first started playing. Way back when I first started playing. And so I seen that he was in your guild, and I was gonna join that guild. I still kind of want to, just for the sake of having more people to do more content with. But like, I tried to join Imperial, and that was the plan. Like, hey, they're a big guild. I can get a lot more help with my content. It didn't work out like that. They were too skittish of me being a live streamer and too skittish of me doing YouTube. Like, I don't know. They're scared of content creators. Other than that, they're great people. Yeah, other than that, they're great people. I have no problem with any of them, and I'm not gonna talk bad on them. But they just we didn't see it eye to eye when it came to like priorities. Like my priority, man, is to make as much content as often as I can. It's a hobby that I have outside of, you know, the job. Bro, what time of day is it? I don't think we're gonna. It's noon. I don't think we're gonna catch fucking. I don't think we're gonna catch silk rays in the afternoon. I don't know. I've been fishing for these things for a fucking minute. That's honestly, that's the only thing we got to pull out of here is silk rays. We're at 2,000 centimeters. I just switched to back to my size 100 hook, and we're still using giant Gouda as bait, which should work. Yes, it should work. We can also switch back to lake if we have lock if we have to, but yeah, this is ridiculous, man. Yeah, and that's kind of how I feel too. Is I'm pretty much the lone wolf in the guild too, but I'm also like traveling around a lot. Like I'm more or less doing that to myself because like I go all over the place, and each video leads me to do something new and leads me to a new place. Go outside of hut, go around the back, put depth at 3k and toss at max. All right. I don't think I can hit 3,000, but where am I casting out into? Because like I don't think I can hit 3,000. I really don't think I can. Should I cast out in this area or more toward the island? If you're at the last hut towards Shiver Cave, that's the last hut over there. So I want to be over on those huts, right? What advice would you give a beginner alchemist? Join a guild. Join a guild. Like where would I start? You would start. All right, if I were you, I would start making health potions because that would be what your guild would appreciate the most out of you. And I would either start your journey in Vada or Meduli because Meduli has a bunch of Sea-Doo and Vada's close to Salvia. And those two plants are going to be your base for your basic health potions or even your more advanced health potions. Then you're going to want to spend a lot of time in the jungle collecting like green jambura, maybe some other fruits that I don't know about, mooncap and stuff like that. I don't know a lot about alchemy, but you're gonna need like Niter Queen carcass, you're gonna need different animal carcasses, different rocks, different woods, different plants, different fish. Like alchemy takes a guild effort. How would you quickly level mechanics? Okay, so like for your workbenches, like your fabricula, your herbology and shit like that, your herbologen, books obviously, but while you read your books, also do the skills that you're reading the book for. So if you're reading books on a herbology table, a herb table, if you will, the fucking the dank tray, you want to use that a lot. So you would want to collect a bunch of Sea-Doo, like a bunch of Sea-Doo, and just extract, press it, get the leaves out of it, get the seeds out of it. When you're working with the press, because you're going to need press operation too. When you're working with the press, any fruit will do. You can just press any fruit. I don't know if you can cheat with water or not. Like some things you can just cheat with water and collect a bunch of, like with your cooking. If you cook water, that fucking helps out a lot too. Go buy orders and see which plants people paying premium money for it. Yeah, that's definitely a good suggestion too, because like alchemy, man, that's the deepest system in the game. There's so much to talk about, but like to power level, use like walker bones, water, common fruits, Sea-Doo, because around Meduli there's a ton of Sea-Doo. Fuck, dude. there's so much to it. Yeah, like on some things you can, like with like I said, like with cooking, but I don't know enough about the system. But what I can do for you, real quick, hold on. What I can do for you is here's a public Discord that I'm in. I used this Discord when I was working on my cooking video. Hold on. I was using this Discord when I was working on my cooking video. This is a this is a neutral Discord for any alchemist and cook in the game. If you join this Discord, they can help you out a whole lot more than I can. Like they got stats, they got cheat sheets, they got Master Alchemist, Guild Arcs, and Porkies. No, it's called Chosen Alchemy or something like that. All right, so we want to set this at 3,000. So where we at right now? 1 hour 10 minutes. Okay, so we are at the last hut in Toxai, closest to the Shiver Cave, and we are going to cast out at 3,000 depth. And I'm not sure what bait we're going to use. I think we're going to stick with the giant Gouda. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's the giant Gouda. So we're going to stick with this, and we're just going to cast out and see if we can't find a deep spot, a deep hole. Oh, it worked. I don't know why I was surprised at that. Of course it worked. I'm a professional fisherman. Thank you for helping me, Gravy. So hopefully we can pull out some silk rays and get the fuck out of Toxai. What do you mean? Why are you laughing at the max cast? I didn't know that I could just click off the dock. I want to make sure I'm hitting like the deep holes. Yeah, that's Guild Arcs and Porkies. Oh, okay. But either way, it's a really good Discord. It is neutral ground, so don't, you know, it's not to talk about politics or to hate on anybody. It's just to learn alchemy, to share notes, and it has some of the best alchemists in the game. No problem, dude. I'm glad I could help. Check me out on yeah, no problem. Check out the Mortal Online Field Guide over on YouTube. Give me a little sub over there if you would. Well, I'm so close to affiliate on YouTube. I'm really trying to hit that partner. The whole goal of it, of course, is to be the go-to place for anything Mortal related. I'm trying to build a visual compendium. But I think you're not a first-time chatter, so you've been around. You know what it is. Should I have not max casted there? Yeah, I don't know. It didn't say that you were a first-time chatter. I don't think it did. But if you don't know me or don't remember me, it's fine. I'm Bravado. I do the Mortal Online Field Guide. I'm the YouTuber. Nah, it's been a very, like, incredibly positive experience. Like, I wasn't expecting to, honestly, if I can be completely honest, I wasn't expecting, like, all the positivity that, the community's been giving me. Because, like, I go on the Reddit a lot, and it's just, oh my goodness. The Reddit, just avoid the Reddit. I did used to play and lurk back in the day. Right on. I always do guard at 3k just for a chance at Skullkua, but never got one in Toxai, but I assume it's possible. Well, if Bloodkua isn't in freshwater, I don't think Skullkua would be. I've always heard that I've always been told that skull kua is at Sausage Lake. I've never heard it caught anywhere else. But I'm not exactly a pro either though. Fucking Canna, man. What are they doing so far down? What are they doing so far down? Get out of here. Wait, can I can just cast right here, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't know. All the videos and little bit of research I've did, everyone was always fishing at Sausage Lake or Cave Camp. It's crazy how much like actual like fishing knowledge is out there about this game, but at the same time, like no new player is gonna go to a forum, or if they go to the Reddit, they're just gonna get shit on. But no new player is gonna be like going to Google for the most part on anything about this game. They're gonna go to YouTube for things because it's, you know, the first place, like the first search engine people go for. You see how big? I just noticed when I raised my pole, you can see the reflection on the water, and it is so fucking big and so far away. It's like against the mountain. Look, like that reflection's coming out of the mountain. The thing's so goddamn huge. That's fucking hilarious. Silks are 40k at my hut. They bite like Canna there. Really? What do you mean they're 40k at your hut? Like 4,000 centimeters? Like what do you mean 40k? I must have the map pulled up. I was like, the sound confused me. We got something here. I wish I would have been fishing here a whole lot longer. Golly. I get 3,500 to 4,000 carcass per fish. That's crazy. That's wild. That has to be like some sort of world record, right? Because when I was researching shit, I came across this website where people were like, where people had world records. It was just like a list of people and on a forum page. Oh, okay. That's fair. I'm trying to think. What did you guys watch the devs live stream that they posted on YouTube? They said once Unreal 5 hits this, that, the other, they're gonna start marketing. This game's been out for like 15, 20 years, and we're just now thinking about marketing. That kind of struck me off guard. Like, the only place... Well, I mean, that's a really big fucking herbis, I guess. God damn. What the fuck? What is this? What is this? That's turtle bait. That's what that is. See, that's what I was worried about. That's why I was doing max cast. So I am gonna have to get out there a little bit. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Why you do this? No, I haven't caught a skull kua yet. I haven't caught any kua at all. But yeah, they were talking about once the update hits, they're gonna start marketing. Because I'm pretty sure that Epic is gonna be backing the marketing, and I'm pretty sure their marketing is just gonna be like on the front page. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. That just caught me off guard. Like, I knew the game didn't market well, but I never took into consideration that the game didn't market at all. The only place they ever market is MMO.com, and let's be honest, a site called MMO.com is so basic of a name that it almost sounds like a scam site. Not saying that they are. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like. Like, it's so obvious of a name that people aren't gonna type that into a search bar. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Cast it up a little too makes okay. Like throwing a basketball. Yeah, for sure. But the last time I did that, you laughed at my max cast, so I got a little self-conscious about it. You made me feel a certain way. But yeah, I'm wondering also, they need to like make an official statement about subs. I've heard like people saying that you can't log in or leave Haven, and if you're out of Haven, you just won't be able to log in the game at all if you don't subscribe. And I don't agree to that at all. Like, what they need to do is just limit your skill points like they did in the first game. If you're not subscribed, you can only get your skills to like 70. At least 70 will create a fair balance, because like with armor training, you can craft good armor at 70. You'll have the max stats, but you won't have the max durability that people like look at, right? So there will be a balance if they just lock the skills at 70 and let people play the fucking game. And then if they want to subscribe for that extra 30 point boost, then they can, and they will. I don't think you should lock out your player base if they miss if they miss a subscription. Cause like, I got kids, you know, I work, I'm a truck driver, so like, and I got a credit card. So I mean, sure, I can always hit a sub, but I'm also paying my artist $25 per video. So like, there's gonna be times where, you know, like, okay, do I want to get my next thumbnail, or do I want to pay a subscription then get my thumbnail? And you know, like, it's just something else, man. Like, you got Netflix, you got Hulu, you got Disney, you got HBO, you got subscriptions to other services. They just need to get rid of subscriptions, like, in the gaming industry as a whole. People are complaining, you know, well, if they do that, then they'll give microtransactions, like with you know, cash shops and stuff. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, if they threw up Clade XP into a cash shop to let a more casual player further his character, I wouldn't complain about that. You know, like, as long as it's nothing game breaking, like you're not going to buy health potions off of it, you know, throw up a couple capes on a cash shop, throw up some Clade XP on a cash shop, you know, don't let that transfer over into prominence. Hey, nice, dude. I kind of want to make a character just to stay in Haven, not gonna lie. I have one in Haven. He's a human mage. I haven't played on him in like 2 weeks. What I'm trying to do is do Haven guides, and once he's out of Haven, start doing mage guides. But now I jumped into the fishing guides, so I'm not quite there yet, and he's still reading books, and I don't exactly know how I'm gonna go about doing a Haven guide. I don't know if I want to make it one long video or like several videos covering certain topics. I'll probably go with the several videos, but again, that's $25 per video that I put out. So I really don't know. We got something on here though. It's fighting all right. I don't think this is anything fancy of a fish though. I think it might be too late in the day to catch rays. Are you over the road trucker or are you local? I'm a local. I get home every night. I kind of like it, but I'm also working like 60 hours a week. I average about 500 to 600 miles a day. How ping normalization? What do you mean? All right, we caught a boarfish. That ain't bad. We can probably add that to the list. I didn't know that they bit this low. It's all right. It's a nice fish. Local dump trucks, right on, dude. I drive bottles, like water bottles for the gas and oil field. Hey, our fishing's 51. I think that's another thing, man. I think that's another thing that we're to why we're not catching them is because like I keep forgetting my fishing skill is only 50. It's half of what it needs to be. So I'm pretty sure like that's another thing that's gonna make this guide take for fucking ever. I need to just go buy a book real quick. I mean, that's not gonna power level it by any means, but it'll definitely help speed along the process because I'm gonna need an escort when I eventually get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna need an escort. See, the local dump truck drivers around where I live, man, they don't have CBs in their radio. They don't have CBs in their truck. We drive on like some back ass, dirt ass roads, and we always run into dump trucks. They never have their CB on, ever, and they speed. I'm carrying like 80,000 pounds of water. I don't need this little fucking truck running at me. Yeah, they probably don't know because like I never heard about that. But it would be nice to have a ping tracker in game, like next to your FPS, calculate your ping. Because I really don't know what my ping is. If I had to guess, like going off of games, like I play a lot of Rocket League, and that ping matters a lot in Rocket League. When I play on an EU server, I'm normally between like 90 and 120. So I'm assuming it's about the same. I'm assuming it's about the same because they only have one server, and that's in Europe somewhere, Sweden, I think. Talk about ghosting my questions. Oh yeah, with them. That's funny. Yeah. Um yeah, no, I've been bothering Rombo for a bit. I'm like, dude, let me do voiceovers for the tutorials. Let me do voiceovers. Cause like their tutorials hideous, man. It's just text on text on text. And ain't nobody gonna take time. Like they don't read user agreements, and that's all the tutorial is. It's like a 500-page fucking text document. Ain't nobody gonna read that. So they need to do voiceovers, and they need to touch it up a bit too, man. Like when you, because I went through the tutorial just to see like how it was. And like to make the sword, they're like collect 50 cotton, then go get 50 dapplewood. Then you get to the fucking table and it's like you don't have enough wood, so you got to go collect 50 more. Why not just tell me to like gather 100 wood, you know? It's weird, man. They need to work on their tutorial. All right, I think we're gonna pull this fish in. and pick up a book. I don't think we're gonna catch a silk ray or anything without 100 fishing. I mean, it's possible, it's just really unlikely. The melee combat guides are hideous in the game. Yeah, like I said, so another thing I want to do for Haven, on top of my Haven guides, I want to actually play through the tutorial and just kind of explain how things work while walking through a tutorial and basically create my own Haven tutorial. They don't even explain animation manipulations. I think that was like, but I think that's a player made thing, to be honest. Did you pay the fishing tax? No. I'm just chilling, man. I'm working on a guide to help new players fish. I mean, I died already. I fell in the water if that's part of the tax. I fucking walked straight off the dock into the water earlier. Yeah, the fishing tax. No, I don't. I'm tax avoidant. How's it going? Hey, what's going on, Olgrim? It's going all right, man. We hit 51 fishing. We're trying to get a silk ray out so we can get out of Toxai. Oh, look at that, more bait. Yeah, we're gonna go buy a fucking fishing book. I'm gonna go buy a fishing book for sure. So, all right, what's this tax you're talking about? Am I about to get into a fight? Am I about to get pushed in the water or fucking killed because I'm playing a game? You must pay the fees to King. Nah, I have no king, man. Sorry about your luck. Oh no, Squirrely or Squirrely, however you guys know him as. He's a king at fishing. I could follow him. He's a good guy. I like Squirrely. But yeah, we're gonna go buy some pet food and a fishing book. This is getting ridiculous. The only thing we need to pull out is the silk ray, and then we'll be pretty much set on our way to leave here and head probably to Sausage Lake for our next part of the guide. But that's going to be on a different day because I want to try to get a stack of Dapplewood out of here before we go anywhere, before we move out. Or not, did I say Dapplewood? I meant Blackwood. I need to stack up Blackwood. You must pay the fees to the king. They require the slaughter of a turtle and sacrifice. Oh, okay, yeah. No, if I pull out a turtle, we're definitely killing him. And if you guys want him, or if anybody in chat wants to tame the turtle, I will happily help you tame the turtle, or just give you the turtle. So I'm not really here for materials or money or anything. I mean, having a little bit of money would be really nice, but yeah, no, if you guys want turtles, if I fish one up, you can fucking have him. Gucci is in Armada. They're an old guild from MO1 who made all their money camping the entrance around Morinker and Toxai. This is a smear campaign. It's the truth. Yeah, I never really hung out around Morinker or Toxai. I did when I very first started playing back in MO1, but it was quite the story. Because I was in VK for, like, if anybody knows VH or VK from back then, I was in like a little subgroup of them, and it was like my very first guild, but like they treated me as like a number, right? They were like, they didn't do shit. They were just like, all right, man, well, you're here, you're in the guild, see you later. Didn't tell me anything. I don't know. So I left that guild. I woke up at like 3 a.m. my local time and waited till night came in the game and was like, all right, I know people take this game super serious and I don't want to get hunted down or killed because I left a guild. So I woke up super early, waited till dark, left the guild, left Morinker, ran down to Baki, and then ran into the guild I'm playing with today. I've been hanging around like the same group of people for like 10 years, but it was just so funny. Like, cause when you get into this game, man, you can already tell that people take this game super serious. Like the vibe fucking just smacks you in the face, and you can just tell like this is a game people don't fuck around in. So I was scared for my life when when I left my first guild. I was like, oh no, they're gonna fuck me up. Is there a library? Yeah, there's a library here. I think it's near the Burker. We just need to pick up a fishing book. This shit's getting fucking old. You know what? Let's see if there's fish that's being sold on the Burker. I don't want to vendor it if people are actually buying the fish here. We just need some money for pet food and the fishing book. I'm pretty sure the fishing book's probably like 50 silver. They sewer rats, they always want turtles. Oh, okay. Oh, like I said, I'll definitely be killing turtles if we fish one up. Or if anybody in chat does want to tame a turtle, I can help you do that. This is neutral ground, man. We're just chilling, having a good time, chatting. I'm just here to make some content. That's my reward at the end of the day. Content over gold. This game is also addicting, so people grow bitter over time because they spend so many hours playing and then starting to hate the game for whatever reason. That's how Armada is. I mean, that's your words, not mine. But I agree to you up to the point of slander. I'll agree with you up to the point of slander. People do spend a lot of time in this game, and I was one of those people. Like I said, I was a guild leader for like 5 years, and when you lead a guild or when you're heavily involved into a guild, it makes this game into a job. And that's kind of how it was for me. I was working at Walmart. I lived alone. I didn't really have a lot going on in my life at the time. And, you know, you spend a year and a half, 2 years building up a city, spending eight hours a day with the same group of people, talking to them every day. You start building those, you start building those relations. And that's like a true beauty of this game, is like the connections you can make with people that have just the same ideals as you. But also, like, yeah, they get bitter because you put all that work just for RPK to run through and destroy all your hard work in like 10 minutes. All right, let's see if anybody's buying Sandray. They are not. Nobody's buying Sandray. Oh man. See if they're buying boarfish. No one's buying boarfish. I don't think anybody would be buying Gouda. Nah. So nobody's buying shit here. That's crazy. No one's buying that. I'm spelling it wrong too though. No one's buying boarfish. Am I still spelling it wrong? No, that's right. Damn. Nowhere. Nobody's buying Sandrays anywhere. People just not buy fish? Or is the Burker fucked up? Sandray is for vendor, it's good money. See, that's what I was gonna do, but you know, if somebody wanted it or needed it on the Burker, I'd rather sell it to a player. Check the player base first before I vendor anything, just to make sure I'm contributing to the economy. I felt different about game at different phases. I've really loved the game. Other times I've hated it, and now I'm just numb. I can get priest camped now, and I barely flinch. They buy scales. Yeah, see, that's one thing, man. I don't have the I don't have the scale lore. That's what's really going to we're gonna keep this for fat food. But that's what's going to really keep me from making money out of fishing is I have no scale lore. I can get the meat out of it, but I cannot get the what the fuck I just said, scales. And I'm fine with that. Like I said, I'm not really doing this for money. I'll need money for when I go places, so I'll be fishing for money, but it's mostly just for like more supplies and pet food, mostly as I'm traveling around. The fucking library is right here. Why am I trying to mount up? But knowledge is what I'm after. Petrologist, okay, common. You should have a fishing book. Let's see. Fishing. Yeah, it's 10 silver. Easy peasy. Alright. Alright, man. We made a little bit of money. Let's heal up. I blame Gulcourt, it made me numb. Yeah, that's fair. I've never been to Gulcourt. I was there once to take a look at it, died immediately, and just never went back. It's a cool little town, I guess, if you like fucking rocks and volcanoes. I wasn't trying to slander Armada. I think Nochi Naki understands. I generally understand the history. No harm intended. Yeah. No, it's all good, dude. I'm just saying, I can agree with your statement up to the point of slander. I don't know Armada. I've never heard of them. I've played the game for a long time. I've just never heard of the guild. Mostly because, like I said, I've been hanging around the same group of people for like a decade, and we're not a huge PvP guild. We're not even a huge PvE guild. We're not a huge guild at all. But I tend to stay near the ARPK guilds, or the if I'm really feeling risky, the PK guilds. But the last thing I want to do is run around, kill new players, and push people out of the game. Like the game's not dying, and I don't know why people keep saying the game's dying. Oh, look, they only have 1,000 players, but like that's 1,000 players for a game that has zero marketing, you know. And to me, the game's not dying. The game's fucking fresh. I probably will never stop playing this game, just because like it can stay fresh to me too. Like every day something new can happen. Every day is some sort of new adventure, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I have a deep love for the game, for the vision of the game. The devs aren't it's not a AAA studio, although I will say, before I get chastised for saying that at all, when they start putting in when they start with the subscriptions, yes, we should hold the devs up to a higher standard now that we're paying monthly, and we need to hold them to a higher standard. But we also have to, you know, like I said, we also have to understand that they're not a AAA studio and they're not huge. Whether the size of the studio matters or not really when you're trying to compete in the market against AAA studios. But you know, I don't know, man. It's a touchy subject with a lot of people, but I'm not gonna sit here and pressure on the devs and beat them up for, you know, little bug fixes or adding stuff slowly. Although, like I did say, like I've personally been pretty lenient and understanding with them, but now that they're gonna charge a subscription, I personally feel like I need to hold them to a higher standard. Because if you're getting subscriptions and once the player base evens out after the first month or two, then we can see where it's really at. I don't think subs are a good idea, really, unless they do like a non-subscription option where your stats are limited like they were in the first game. I think the first game had a excellent system. You know, if they want to charge a box price, fine, whatever, but don't lock me out of the game if I miss a payment. That's what I'm really worried about, is I don't want locked out of the game for missing a payment. Just limit my skills down to 70 and be happy that I'm here in such a in such an environment on the internet. I've played literally every day for 13 months, just a few hours after work, but long sessions on weekends and vacations. That's how I am. I see no burnout in sight for me. Unfortunately, there will be no higher standard. I mean, whether there will be or not, you know, when people are so critical on the GMs and whatnot, they're going to start tuning out people, you know, and especially if it's the same people saying the same thing over and over and just trolling, they're going to, you know, they're going to eventually just tune that out and whatnot. But if everybody is on an agreement and raises enough chutzpah about it, they'll eventually have to listen to their player base. Like, they're starting to talk about general chat being a real thing and different other things, you know, like whether how anybody feels if there's going to be a higher standard or not, that's irrelevant to the community as a whole to hold them to a higher standard. Whether that comes in like how they're releasing Unreal 5, like they want to make sure that it's smooth enough to play before they start focusing their efforts on content. They can only work on a couple things at a time. You know, it's a limited amount of people that work 9 to 5. They don't have enough staff to go around the clock, and I don't know. But that comes down to the subscriptions to Epic Games, to the box price and all that. Like I said, it's a huge topic. It's a huge discussion. But yeah, I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. I don't want to sit here and keep talking in circles. My favorite places in game are Jungle, Hesperia, North Region, Upper Talus, Risers, and Spider Valley. I haven't been to the Risers yet, but yeah, I really like the Jungle. I haven't been to Hellsipia. We're going to be visiting that for the first time at the end of the guide video. I found the best way to not become bitter at the game is go to a different area and chill in a new city for a while. Yeah, just, you know, interact. Just see different things, do different stuff. That's how I keep the game fresh. And working on this, working on the field guide over on YouTube is really helping me keep it fresh, because every time I release one video, I know I'm going to be doing something new for the first time in the next video. Or even if not, like it's helping me find what to do from my day to day. And even if you would do the same thing every day, you get into the game you get out of the game what you put into it, you know, and every day anything can happen. Yeah, every day I see it as a new experience, new opportunities. Whether you meet someone new, help a new player out, or make a bunch of money, or die and lose all your shit, it has replayability. Yeah, I can understand that too. Like, I'm getting pretty burnt out of Toxai, but like, I never really liked this town to begin with, because I never really did fishing. Like, I'd always fish, and I knew I knew how the mechanic worked enough to actually do it. But, you know, I never had any reason to come down to Toxai, and I really have no interest in being here other than the Blackwood, because I'm a bowcrafter, and even then, like, the Blackwood's not a meta by any means. It's just what I like. I just need to pull up a Silk Ray for the area. That's really what I need to do. I just need to pull up a Silk Ray. Once I get this Silk Ray pulled up, then we can move on to our next location. But I wanna chop a stack of Blackwood before we actually move on to the next location. So we were catching sand rays in the morning, so I'm hoping that silk rays will bite at night, because all through the afternoon we were just catching bait fish, canna, herbis, gouda, the occasional boarfish. So hopefully we can figure out what time of day silk rays bite. I want to say that weather affects fishing too, but I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, more fucking herbis. Sorry, we're gonna keep at it. It'll get there eventually. We just gotta keep going for it, man. I don't mind it. I enjoy hanging out and talking to you guys. Like I said, you guys have been making it like a incredibly positive experience. I am out of coffee. Was it 10 a.m.? Maybe we'll start drinking. To root themselves in one place, but the game is actually designed to make you rotate around the map like you are doing with this guide. Steel production, taming, elementalism, all make you rotate. Exactly. No matter what you do in the game, there's something somewhere else in the world that you would need to advance. Hell, even with books alone. Hey, what's going on, Broad? Wishing a good day. Quick question, if you will. What's the quickest way to get Inertia necro spells like Cloud of Ashes, Surge, Death Hand? Buy it? I mean, probably buy it. Let me copy and paste your question. Yeah, let me copy and paste your question. What, guys, do you know enough about this? Somebody's asking over on YouTube. Initial, okay. So, initial necro spells, Cloud of Ashes, Surge. I've never even heard of any of those spells. Would you get that in the Fab Tower? Bounty hunting is your favorite? I've never bounty hunted. I suck at PvP, but I need to do a guide on it. We're not going to touch bounty hunting until they update the system. So I already made plans for that, because what's the point of putting out a guide that's going to be outdated in a month, you know? But yeah, that guy is asking over on YouTube. Quickest way to get initial necro spells. I mean, I know walkers, if you go to like necro POIs, they drop really basic spells like raise walkers and stuff like that. Olgrim over on Twitch is saying save up gold and buy the scrolls. So yeah, that'd probably be the best way. Broker is the way. So yeah, that's what seems to be everybody's saying is the best way to do it is just to buy it off the broker. I'm sure that you can pull them out of some dungeons. Maybe a rare drop off like necromancers over at POIs or Fab Tower. I know Fab Tower has something to do with necromancy. There's like a vendor down there that sells scrolls. But your safest, probably best way is to just get it off the broker. Find a way to make money. I have a guide on my channel on some of the ways to like how new players can make money. But if you're getting into necromancy, you've probably been around the game for a bit. So find a way to make some money and just buy it off the broker. That's why everybody seems to be in agreement. No, AU Surge is deep in necro. Buying is the fastest. Gotcha. Necro Dungeon seems to be PITA. PETA seems to be always camped by evil guilds. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it really is. And the Fab... Wait, is the Necro Dungeon the Fab Tower? Or what is the Necro Dungeon? I've never been there. I need to do a guide on it. There's so much shit I need to do a guide in on this game. And that's another thing, like, that's good, is, like, this game's providing so much content that I'm 6 months deep into the project, and I still have so much to do. Oh, it's a pain in the ass. Gotcha. Yeah, Necro Dungeon seems to be pain in the ass. Yeah, I mean, if you have a big enough guild to help alleviate that, but the best way, if you're not new to the game, the best way I can think of to make gold is to farm outlaws. Just run around the map, farm outlaws. They drop a lot of rare loot, they drop a lot of good loot, and their heads go for as much as a bandit. Or pick a ass ton of Sea-Doo. Pick an ass ton of Sea-Doo. Necro Dungeon is about 15-minute ride east of Moki. Oh, okay. Okay. See, I thought it was near Baki toward the jungle. Because that's where it was in MO1, was the Necro Dungeon was in the jungle. Yeah, I need to do a guide on that. I need to do a guide on the Riser Dungeon. I need to do a guide on the Fab Sewers, Fab Tower, and the Selenio Cave. You need 10 to 12 good fighters to do Necro, full steel, plate scale, mages, etc. That's crazy. What's in there? Is it just one, like, mage? It seems that we've hit a dry spell. We're gonna reel in and try to change up our bait a little bit. It seems like nothing wants to bite. So again, strong line, size 100 hook. We're using lock at 3,000 depth. Oh, players, that's fair. What? Tiangming logs out and oh, okay, it's a player name. Okay, logs out and camps it even though it's against the rules. They never get punished. Yeah. See, and that's why they didn't want to bring in walls for guild for guild shit, like guild what you call it, like palisades and towns. They didn't want to bring in walls because of balancing, and they don't want people blocking off dungeons and this and that. But like, what's so hard about what's so hard about putting down a no build zone around POIs or around certain stuff like that, you know, like dungeons, POIs? You can, it's much easier to lay down a no build zone than to take away a full ass like item in the game. I don't know. They need to bring back walls. If I build a city, I want that city protected by walls. But I don't know. Maybe I'm stuck in my old ways. I know transitioning from MO1 to over to MO2, I'm still like referencing stuff and how things work and how things are. Because that's like all I know, really. All right, how much we throwing down that this is another Herbis? God, I hope it's a Silk Ray. They run alt account security cameras like most big guilds do. Yeah, I know one of the guilds up north. I don't know which guild it is, but I'm sure there's more than one that go into ghost mode and just log out there, log in occasionally into ghost and look for people's mounts up at the Minotaur Cave. And then when they see a mount, they just put out a fucking rally call. But sadly, you're not going to be able to combat like people doing meta stuff like that. There's something on the end of this. It sounded like it was fighting there for a second, but the pole wasn't bending. I don't know what's on here, but it's not big. I don't think it's a Silk Ray. More fucking Herbis. Odin Seed runs cameras at the entrance of Minnow. Carney does Crater. What do you mean crater? Like the The Tephra crater? Because I tried getting close to the Tephra crater, it just was not happening. I needed it for a mining guide that I did a month or two ago. I could not for the life of me get close to that. Carney is dead. I don't know that. I don't know. I was on the other day and they were trying to chase me out of the jungle. I forget what I was doing down there. I think I was helping my buddy get satyrs. And on my way out, he fell off a cliff, so I was on my way out of the jungle. I was swimming across the river and one of them was shooting at me with a bow. He couldn't hit anything. he missed a lot, but he tried. And then like 6 or 8 of them was on a roam later that day and caught me outside of Moki. Killed my horse and took my satyrs. So maybe it was just time of day. I mean, maybe they're not as active, but they killed me the other day. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get silk rays with my fishing levels, so we just kinda, that sucks. Carney are scattered around the map doing light roleplay. Seems like they aren't active in number except for sieges. Okay, I mean that's fair. Cause that's what they were doing to me. They ran up, started shooting me, and I'm like, stop, what are you doing? And they were like, we're bandits. I was like, all right, well, just don't let me drop my fucking loot. I ain't got anything. And so they did, or so I did. They didn't take anything. They said, yeah, man, you're poor as fuck. Ran away, killed my horse, and then learned that I had a bunch of satyrs on my horse. I'm trying to think. I know Carney is around satyrs a lot. There's another guild that's down there camping it too. I think Slav might be. I know that they live. I know Slav lives near it. I don't know if they're exactly camping it, but I know that they live in the area. So I don't want to put out slander on anybody. Like, I don't know if they camp it, but I know that they live around the area. And Imperial has a spot set up not far from the dungeon. Maybe like a 20-minute ride away from the dungeon. Risers still same sweaty PvP guilds, yeah. And that's another thing I was thinking about. That's another thing I've been thinking about is like when I need to cover Satyr Temple, when I need to do guides on Riser dungeons and get that, like, start getting into the end game dungeons, I'm probably gonna have to talk to like one of those fucking PvP guilds. Bro, what is going on with these herbaces, man? Golly. I'm probably gonna have to talk to one of them PvP guilds just to get the footage I need to do my guides. Hopefully by then I can build up a reputation. I'll be fuck, I don't know. What fish are you looking for? I'm looking for silk rays. We're at 3,000 depth on a size 100 hook. Using lock as bait. I know the window for this bait is pretty broad. The hook size shouldn't be. That should help lower the loot pool. But we only have 54 fishing skills, so I'm sure that has a lot to do with what we can catch. I would imagine I'd imagine Satyr dungeon is a lot of money. You got all that carcass and then whatever drops out of the chest. Like, there's a lot of loot down there. Minos is 10 times better. Why? Because of the golden axe? The Minotaur King axe? I know that sells for quite a bit of money. But it's also used for to get an armor book, which might be able to be sold for more. Something decent on here. Silk rays are bottom feeders. Fur, bones, and carapace works best. Yeah, I don't have any furs, nor do I have any bones. I never thought about using bones. But yeah, I don't have any of that. I just got my basic bait fish. I got some silk, but silk I'm using for Ventrialis. But I also don't have the skills to butcher for scales or anything. All I can really butcher out of fish is meat. I'm not a fisherman by trade. I'm a bow crafter. I'm just working on I'm working on the Mortal Online Field Guide over on YouTube. So we're just doing a fishing guide. I think my level has a lot to do with why we're not catching it too. Like I said, I only got 54. I'm pretty sure I need at least 70 to start like dipping into the better catches. Because what the fishing skill does exactly is it opens the window to more rare fish, as well as or the rare fish frequency, as well as like give you a bigger window on breaking your line and how far you can cast. But if you're telling me about baits and stuff, I'm sure you already know. But for anyone else that's in here. I got this horse at level 31. It's leveled up like 13 fucking levels or 12 levels. Oh, John Oldman. I almost didn't recognize the name, sir. Everyone says that you have really good guides up on everybody says that you have really good guides for fishing. A lot of people's been telling me about your guides. Squirrely was in here last week talking about fishing too. I did a little interview with him. Not really an interview as much as like we were just talking, but it was a nice visit, nice surprise. Haven't played the game in 10 months. That's a shame. That horse is still alive, Skull. What are you talking about? That horse is still alive. He's doing well. He leveled up 12 levels so far. This horse is going to be a beast. Fuck, man. Alright, we're changing baits again. Maybe we'll change hook size too. Maybe we'll go back to the 50 hook. Yeah, we'll put on the giant Gouda. This is insane. This is incredible, man. I don't know. I kind of want to use Turtis or maybe we can use Canna. We'll try Canna this go around. Yeah, I was told that Calyx fish were only in Meduli. But I don't know. I'm kind of learning alongside everybody. You know, when I make a guide, I try to do as much research as I can, and then build the video as like I'm learning. Oh, we got something big. Oh my, we got something that hit. I started spooling out. It's not bending the rod like it should be. I don't think this is gonna be like a fat fish or anything, but it was big enough to drag the slack out of the line. Or maybe I was just too slow. That was like an instant hit though. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, man, these herbists, they're fucking everywhere. I don't know how far behind your stream is, but golly. Or are you calling it out that I'm gonna catch another? Probably end up catching another. So, yeah, John, what we're trying to do is we're trying to, on Bravado, I do the Mortal Online Field Guide over on YouTube. And in this section, this chapter, we're covering fishing. And I just need to pull out a silk ray, then I can move on to my next location, more or less. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. We just hit 55 fishing, so it's definitely going up at a faster rate. I should have bought a book a long time ago. We've been in Talksat for like 4 or 5 days trying to fish these things. But at the time, at that 4 or 5 days, I was in like these huts over that way, and then Gravy here was kind enough to show me where the 3000 spot was. Fucking her, I'm done. Oh my god. That's incredible. That's incredible. I'll be right back. It's not GG. These herbists are getting annoying, but that's all right. We're gonna get drunk. Maybe that will help our chances. All right, so if you want to drink at home, what we're doing is we're taking a drink for every fish we catch. Depending on the weight of the fish is how long we drink. Let's see how long it takes to fall out of our chair. Did I miss it? I looked away for a second. Did I really miss that? Oh, that's awful. What time is it in game? It's pushing on to midnight. John, do you know what time of day silkfish like bite? I am the fucking herbist master, man. Drink every herbist? No, we're gonna drink every fish. Hopefully it don't take too long. Seems like it slowed down again. I don't know why I'm only catching herbists. No matter the bait I use, it's just herbists. These little fuckers get around. You can catch them at any fucking depth. Any goddamn depth. All right. Hey, we got something. We got something worth having. It looks like this isn't a Herbis. I know that. It's a little bigger. It's a little bigger. It's probably a crab. I don't know. I think crabs might bend your pole a little bit more, but it's probably a crab. In my experience, in my fishing curriculum, this is gonna be a fucking crab. Yeah, I started out with silver coin, and then I fished Herbis, and then I caught some canna. Then I used the canna to catch blue sorix, and then I forget what I needed the blue sorix for. I think I used that to catch the... I started using blue sorix to catch something. I can't remember. Oh, maybe Ventrialis? And then somebody told me about silk, so I switched to silk to catch those because they said it was a good money fish. Then we got a viewer donation for the hooks and line I have now, so I no longer needed money. Now this is where we're at today, is trying to fish the rays that we need. Nah, this isn't a Herbis. It's more than likely a crab. It's not a Herbis, though. It's bending the pool too much to be a Herbis. But I see what you're doing there. And if it is a Herbis, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Unless it's like a world record Herbis. I'll be okay with that, I guess. It's just crazy, like, you know, you would think at a certain depth the fish would stop fucking going down. Why the fuck did I hear a crow? Hey, it's too late in the fucking night for a crow to be out. And there ain't no goddamn trees around me. I don't know. Oh, people's on in the guild. Nice. Yeah, this is more than likely a crab. I'll be happy with a sandray. More than likely a crab. Oh, it almost got me there. Okay, okay, I could be happy with a boarfish. That's what, like a 4-second drink? Alright, cheers. I'm happy with a boarfish. At least it's fat food. Told you it wasn't Herbis. Take that. so quiet and peaceful. It's too quiet. We could turn on their awesome soundtrack that has like 3 songs on repeat for eternity. They do have a pretty good soundtrack though. I don't know who did their music or where they found it, but it's pretty nice. There it is. Alright, this is probably a Herbis. I don't know, it's fighting a little bit more than a Herbis I think should, but the pole isn't exactly bending. I don't know what the fuck it is, actually. That's crazy. That fought for a good minute. But it's probably, let's be real, it's probably a Canna. I'm gonna go with a Canna or Turtis. I don't think it's gonna be a Herbis, but it could be. It could be. Our fishing skills really getting up there though. I can't wait to leave Toxai. Oh my god. I'm so sick of this place. I'm sick of looking at it. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't know. What's your guys' honest thoughts about EU5, Unreal 5? The little bit of clips that they showed during their live stream, I don't like how the plants look. They look like water paint. They don't look detailed, really. They look smudged. At least that's how I'm seeing it. Like when I look at a leaf, you know, like I like the pixelated look when it comes to plant life. We try something for me? I have a theory. I do when I shift bait. I don't cast for 30 seconds to a minute, then recast. I think poles bug out. Fucking Herbis. I knew it. All right, yeah, we'll chill for a minute. We'll chill for a minute, cause the way Squirrely told me about how loot pools work, I'm worried I have a 1080. Well, they said that they said that they were on a 6-year-old computer during the live test, and it was running on epic settings at like 100 frames. Now I don't know how much salt that they put into that, but I don't think that there'd be much to worry about if you're on like medium to low. But that's a 10th gen card, I think, or maybe it's like 9th gen or something. I don't fucking know. You should be all right though. If you can play it now, you can definitely yeah, if you can play it now, you should be able to play it on EU5, on Unreal 5. We got a drink for this fish now. A little drink for a little fish. Alright. Should I have a switched bait to trigger something in the game? We'll find out. But yeah, the way the loot was explained to me is like, you know how when you chop a tree, you can't go higher or lower on the tree to get more materials, you can only go horizontally. and it kills that resource around all the surrounding trees, and you got to move out of the way a little bit. With fishing, it's a little bit more complicated because now you're adding a vertical axis, and when you're like this, you got more or less four quadrants of your loot, and once you fish out of these loot pools and the resource depletes, then you got to move like further away. I'm not exactly sure how far away, but pretty far, I'd imagine. Got to move to like either a new node. I think a node line. You got to move an entire node line over. So there's probably, I don't know if there'd be any more sand rays in our loot pool, because we caught like 3 or 4 of them. But we're trying to get these silk rays. Once I get these silk rays, I'm fine with this section of the guide. I can collect my wood and get the fuck out. I don't think this is another Herbis. This might be. I don't think this is a Herbis. At least I hope not, man. That's all we've been catching. Hey, fishing 57. So we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, well, it's not a Herbis, so I guess that's okay. But we're just hold on. Let's do yeah, let's do your thing. Let's take our bait off, put it back on, and then we'll chill out for like a minute or two. We'll chill out for like a minute. See if the loopholes, like you said, see if they're bugged out or whatever. Check on, yeah, 57. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't think we're gonna catch like anything rare. Not often anyway. I don't know if it's impossible. Like if certain fish bite at a certain skill threshold, or if the skill just doesn't matter and it just helps that percentage of rarity that you can do. Wait, why do I have 100 extraction? Oh, because it's secondary. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I need to take away alchemy. I don't know where the fuck alchemy is. Pretty sure I know I need to take it away. Alright, we're gonna try again. We'll get it out there. Get it way out there. Timing game, is it? 2 a.m. So we started fishing at, I think it was like just about 5 o'clock or 6 in game. So we've almost made it a full 24 hours fishing. Skills let you throw further, bites are more often, and fish breaks less. Yeah. See, that I knew. I just didn't know if it messed with the rarity of your catches. Or if certain fish only bite at a certain level. See, this isn't a ray either. This isn't any type of ray. I know the sand rays, we were catching them a lot in the morning. And then we had like maybe one in the afternoon. But we were mostly catching the sand rays in the morning. Depth from the bottom makes a difference. Yeah, I know I want to be like 90 to 95% off the bottom for like turtles and stuff. And if silk rays are a bottom feeder, then probably them too. So is 3,000 a max depth? Let's try to see if we can't go a little lower. We'll try to drop it by 200. We got to find the max depth and then go from there. 3,000's pretty fucking deep. I don't know if it's the max, but it's pretty deep. All right, we caught fucking tortoise. Let's see. Yeah, 3,000 is the max. Yeah, it won't let me set it any deeper than 3,000. I just tried to set it to 4. We're at the max end of our slider. We just got to keep fishing through it, I guess. All right, this is either a turtle or a fucking ray. This is definitely a ray or a turtle. This is fucking huge. We're 2.5 hours in. Yeah, no, I can't go any deeper than 3,000. The game just will not let me go any deeper than 3,000. I keep hearing my line do this rubber band sound, and I think the fish is pulling, but like, oh, there it is. Okay, that's a pull. That's a pull. We got something fucking on here. I think it's definitely a ray or a turtle. I need to check game time too. If we catch a ray, I gotta check game time. My adrenaline. My adrenaline's back. My palms are sweaty. Look at that fucking pole bend. Yeah. This is what we're here for. Watch it just be a fucking world record Herbis. A legendary Herbis. We're fucking here for it, buddy. Get your scaly ass in here. Oh, Sason's on. Sason's a member of my guild. I don't know what this is. Probably a fucking sand ray, if we're going to be honest. But yeah, it's morning time, so it's definitely a ray or a turtle. Probably a sand ray. That's all we've been catching. I just need a silk ray, man. I need to get back. I need to avenge Steve Irwin. Oh, the anticipation. The anticipation. We're gonna waste our whole morning reeling in this one fish. He should be about here, though. He should be about here. We've been doing it for a minute. It's so hard to like, it's so hard to tell when this thing's actually pulling. Like, I can hear it. No, it's just a really big fucking boarfish. It's just a big ass boarfish, which is fine. That's fat food. I'm sure I can sell it somewhere to somebody. It's a really big drink too. That's a really big boarfish. I don't know. That's all right though. That's all right. I'll take that. That's money. That is fucking money. Maybe I should switch back to the Gouda. Or the lock. The lock was catching rays. All right, we got something else big. We got something else? What we got? What we got? I could have swore it was gonna be a ray though. Oh shit, fishing skill almost 60. That's what's up. That fucking book is boosting. The 10 silver book shouldn't have that much to read though. Shouldn't have that many hours. I've caught soaks anywhere from 1200 to 3000, but you gotta find bottom. Yeah, how do I go below 3000? Because like I'm at 3000. Or do you mean just like cast in a different spot? I just need it for the guide. I just need it for the guide. Let me leave. Let me leave this place. I'm thinking I'm explaining this wrong, dude. Another fucking boarfish. Again, pretty big. Pretty big. Not what we're looking for. Your bait isn't toward the bottom unless you're catching twigs. You might be at 3000 depth, but your water, you could be in, it could be 20k. Okay, I got you. Yeah, so I just need to cast in a different spot. Fuck. We'll try over this way. Closer to the mountain. Alright, this might be like a Herbis or some shit. I don't know, it might be a little bit bigger than a Herbis. I don't know. It's nothing crazy. We got a lot of boarfish though. I'm kind of happy about that. Like I said, I don't know if it's. I know it's good fat food or health food. I don't know if it's like the best thing. Oh, I don't know if it's the second best. I know it's good. I just don't know how good. So yeah, we just need to find a spot. I don't see why the inside of these huts won't work then. Or the inside of these huts should work. Okay. Yeah, then we'll dip our toes inside this hut after we pull this thing in. Fucking Sason. I want to type to him so bad. I don't want to quit pulling it in because it might run away. Just start at 1200, then increase depth till you hit the bottom, then back it up. That sounds like a good idea. How'd I lose my bait? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh, I caught a turtle. I caught a turtle. That's what the fuck that was. God damn it. I missed. Hey, we caught a turtle. Chalk that up off the list. Oh, I missed. Oh, this thing fucking... Oh, this thing's hitting hard. I don't think I can out-tank him. Oh my god, I don't think I can out-tank him. At least they are slow. Oh, of course, my horse did not did not follow me. Oh, no arrows equipped. Hey, nice. Nice. All right. We got to mark that down. What is it? 2 hours, 50 minutes? So, that's a good sign, right? That means we were at the bottom, right? Dude, that thing was kicking my ass. Oh no, I didn't realize yeah, no, that happens with turtles because they do eat your bait. Like turtles do eat your bait. I just didn't realize it because there was nothing at the end of my rod, so it confused me. And then I was like, wait a minute, maybe I'll turn around. All right, cool. We can get that off of our Dude, why isn't my horse following me? So yeah, we can mark that off. Oh, about the reset. Okay, I got you. I got you. Oh, that's so cool. Put this fucking herbis and boarfish in there. Oh, that's so cool. All right, we're gonna sit. That's so weird. The pole didn't bend like I thought it would. That's crazy. Turtles sell for 150 gold in Moki? You caught the runt? What do you mean I caught? Okay, okay. Let's back up the insults a little bit. I'm proud. That fucking thing almost kicked my ass though. Yeah, that thing almost kicked my ass. Alright, what were we using for bait? We were using canna for bait. So we'll drop this to, we'll start at 2,000. We'll start at 2,500. I don't know this hut. I know 3,000 is probably going to be too deep. Alright, so we hit the bottom. So we're going to drop it down to 2,300. We'll just keep lowering it by like 200. And I kind of want to do more than one cast. Okay, 2,300 seems to work. So we're gonna see what happens here. God damn it, I was typing in chat. Oh, that's bullshit. That was like in the same spot. Come on now. I know it can work. Yeah, that's way too hard. That's way too hard. That's way too hard. Alright, no, that actually worked. No, that's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Fucking Jason. He misspelled defense and put fences. And he was like, yeah, no, they will almost kill you. They have incredible fences. And I'm like, yeah, they do be building fences. He says, nah, that's Republicans. Oh no. Oh shit. How much how much did we drink for the turtle? I think the turtle deserves a good chug. That's so cool. I'm hoping I'm hoping we didn't miss the morning hours. Fucking canna. What time is it? No, it's still morning. So what, that's like a 2-second drink? Alright, we're gonna switch our bait back to Giant Gouda. We're gonna drop our we're gonna drop down a little further. Shit, maybe I can get 3,000 here. Hello? Not you guys. I'm trying to figure out if anybody's actually in Discord. They don't want to talk to me today. Who the hell's Peter Grimaldi? Why is he on my friends list? I don't remember this Peter. There we go. Oh, that was weird. It like bounced twice. He's done. Everything went good. You're just waiting for him to wake up more for his meds to get here. He looks so stoned. My kid just got out of knee surgery. Everything went well. The reason I'm not there before the internet has a fit is I have to babysit my other kid. She's 4. And the puppy. And goddammit, there's fishing to do. What do you think this is? There's games to be played.
I have priorities.
What's going on, man? I'm so happy to hear another voice. I've been on for like 3 hours talking to chat. Not that chat isn't entertaining. It's just so nice to hear something other than like ambient noise. You know?
I just wish now I could play ambient noise over my microphone.
Oh no.
Yep, just leveling up the old Campadon.
Nice.
It's been a good week taming for me. I got a Tagmaton, or dominating and taming. I got a Tagmaton and a Campadon. And now I just need a Solano and a Minnow.
Do you mean dominating?
Well, dominating and taming, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you did both. Damn, I can hit 3,000 here. What the fuck?
That's deep.
Well, I'm at 2,700 fishing out of a hut because I'm trying to catch a silk ray because once I get the silk ray, I can be done with Toxai. But I'm glad I caught the turtle, so that's really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, if I can catch this silk ray, I can get the fuck out of Toxai. But what they've been saying, or what this guy's been helping me with, is finding my depth. So I've been casting out of the last hut, hitting 3,000 marks, but the water could be like 20,000 centimeters deep, so I'm not exactly on the bottom. So I decided to walk into this hut. Now I'm trying to find the depth of the hut, and I'm hoping that it's not
Well, if you got
3,000.
if you got a turtle, you were right off the bottom.
Really?
Yeah, I think turtles and trinkets are right off the bottom.
Oh, son of a bitch. I mean, I guess I can go cast back out in that spot, but I'm already inside this hut.
No,
Oh,
that's what I always do is I just like max it out until I hit bottom.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just back it up a little bit until I don't hit bottom.
Yeah. No, you're supposed to be 90 to 95% off the bottom.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and then fish the bottom for trinkets or something. But, or maybe not fish the bottom for trinkets. I think it's like the 90 or 95% for anything on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught like 3 or 4 silk rays today, or sand rays today.
Nice.
Made like 4 gold off of 2,000. Apparently, you just vendor them.
Hmm.
But, you gotta butcher and sell the scales. That's what people buy.
What scales do they drop?
Plastoid.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I have Blackcoin.
I already sold them, but if I catch more, I'll save them.
I do not, but it can be learned through action.
Can it?
Yeah, if you butcher it. I have plate scale, keeled scale, horn scale, ganoid, and leptoid.
Okay.
I don't,
Well, the do you have you don't have Panzer. Fuck.
No, I don't have Panzer.
Well, when I
But
at the end of this
we
at the
were
end of this
just
fit.
at jungle camp last night too, but I can always.
Oh, okay.
We found
Well,
a pretty decent way to get there.
Well, if you do or you don't, let me know, because into this guide I'm going to be fishing a bunch of kelp dragon, and they give Panzer scale.
Well, I mean, definitely keep that because I can use that for armors and.
Yeah. I just need Thassel Snake to catch them. But yeah, no, I've just been fishing all morning for the last like 3 hours. I just need a silk ray, and then I can fucking end my journey for this town.
The elusive silk ray.
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with my level. I just now hit like 60 fishing.
Hmm. I have 100 on Susan.
Nice. Yeah, I'm getting there. I just popped the book. I hit level 51, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna read the book.
It's never too late.
No, it's actually been helping boosting a lot, so it's just time consuming, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it
Might have
takes
to
like 5 minutes to reel in each fish,
Yeah,
and then
I'm gonna have to feed the baby here in a half hour and take the dog outside, which isn't gonna take more than like 5 minutes, but I'm streaming.
right.
And then, like I said, my kid just got out of leg surgery. Apparently had this weird ass growth on his bone, and they needed to like sand it down or something to make it flush.
Like a bone
Oh.
spur.
Yeah, sorta. I
had-
forget what they called it.
I had one of those on my toes, and they did that, and then I think it like came right back. I don't know what happened, but now that I don't wear my boots every day, it's not really bothering me anymore. But
Yeah. I'm at that point in my day when I need food, having hell of a time to find somewhere to pull dump truck in for food. You ever get that problem? Yeah, no, honestly, I run into that problem quite a lot because I drive a 7-axle water truck, and a lot of companies don't, or a lot of like businesses don't want our trucks in their parking lot because of how much weight is on. So they just, Where like pizza shops and stuff, they're just like, nah, get the fuck out of here. So we gotta find somewhere like a mile down the road to park and have it delivered. I mostly just eat at gas stations, to be honest, or like if I find a spot to pull over at like McDonald's, I'll park on like a side road or something, throw the four ways on. I ignore the no parking signs. I just ignore those. Because who the fuck's gonna tow away an 80,000-pound vehicle? Give me my ticket and I'll leave.
I'd love to come back. You come back and the tow truck's got you up, but the front wheels of the tow truck are like 6 feet off the ground.
But yeah, no, I mean, I run into that problem a lot. I really do. Because I like eating, like, I mean, it's not that I like eating fast food or that like it's my definite go-to, but you know, it's just quick and it's easy, right? And you can't be in a restaurant for more than 5 fucking minutes. But like, yeah, I run into that problem quite a bit. So, fucking Turtis. So yeah, I just I mostly like McDonald's and shit. Find somewhere with truck parking or gas stations. I usually bring food, but I was running late today. Dude, that was me last week, all week. I didn't pack a lunch. I packed drinks, something I could just throw in my cooler and run out the door. Saturday, I worked like 15 fucking hours. And, fuck it, we're gonna go for the full 3,000. But, yeah, Saturday I worked 15 hours, and that just threw my shit off. It really did. That threw everything off. Turtis is decent ray bait. Yeah, but so is Crabs, and so is Canna, and so is Locke, and so is everything else I've been throwing on this son of a bitch. Alright, we just switched to Turtis. Cristola is also good? Yeah. Yeah, I should've, yeah. Because I started, when I logged in to begin the guide, I logged into Moki, and I was like, maybe I should start the guide here, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna run to Jungle Camp, buy what I need, and then run up to fucking Talkside, then I'll start the guide with nothing.
Yeah, that sucks.
You just haven't found your bait yet? Oh, I got a little sheet that, you know, gives me an idea of what can work and what can't work, but I haven't found the spot, man. And like I said, I think it has a lot to do with my skill. And be careful driving. I didn't know you were at work. I hope you're using voice to text. Gotta keep them hands free, man. We're the professionals on the road. Them fucking fours aren't. Them four-wheelers aren't. Oh, you're getting loaded? Okay, that's good. Me too. I'm on my second Bud Light. But yeah, no, worst comes to worst, man. If you get too hungry, just have pizza delivered somewhere. What's the best thing I fished? Probably that turtle from like 10 minutes ago. But the best trinket I fished was a cuprum amethyst. I only got 60 fishing. I just started fishing like 4 days ago. I've caught a lot of boarfish. If we look inside my horse here, I caught a lot of boarfish. We caught like 3 or 4 sand rays today, but what I'm after a specific catch. I'm trying to find silk rays. I don't think we're quite hitting the bottom here in this hut either, which is a shame. We should be on the bottom. I could see the bottom of the fucking hut. If I jump into the water, I can touch the bottom.
Weird.
So this hut should be this hut should be the spot. But yeah, yeah, dude, I'd just get like pizza delivered if you're having that much trouble finding it. Yeah, he's super sleepy now. Sorry, my girlfriend's updating me about the kid. I'm asking if they're letting him keep his bone spur. Cause like I don't think it was I don't think it was like a bone spur. It was like some sort of growth. You get it when you're in your you know, when you hit your growth spurt or whatever. He just had this large ass lump on the side of the leg, and it was just like this weird deformity on his bone. And they just had to, you know, get in there and take a sander to it or something, and just kind of make it flush. So he's gonna, you know, he's gonna milk it and not go to school, because he can, once he wakes up, he'll be fine. He can walk around. He might be a little sore for like a day or two, but like he'll be good enough to go to school, they said. But he's gonna milk it. He's gonna stay home till fucking Monday. It's just crystal clear water. That Cayman Islands are like that. Yeah, yeah. Now this area does have really good water. It looks really nice. I don't know. Did you see their stream, Sason? Did you see their live stream they posted about talking about Unreal 5 and stuff?
No.
All right. Well,
But-
they're public.
I was gonna say Henrik was in general chat in the Mortal Online Discord yesterday, answering questions.
Okay.
And I was like, ooh, so I ran over there real quick, and I was like, I asked about pet tickets and breeding, and he was
Okay.
like, oh, look at the time, it's gotten late. I was like, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? He fucking avoided it like that?
I mean, I don't know if he meant to. There was other people asking questions too, but it was like,
Oh my
I
god.
was like, no, right at the tail end of it. Dang it.
Well, we were just talking about that on stream like an hour or two ago. Like somebody came in and was like, this game will never improve, or, you know, like they'll never whatever, you know. They were just saying like this game's never going to improve or whatever. But like when you got the same people bitching about the same things,
Yeah.
or being critical, the same people being critical about the same thing, they're gonna start ignoring those people. But if enough people start saying, yes, this needs fixed or this needs added, you know, then they'll start listening to the community a little bit more. But yeah, we need to raise the real stink about fucking breeding, for real. Nope, but doctor said it was pretty big. Oof. But yeah,
I mean, Henrik, I from what I know, he was always a fan of breeding, so I'm sure they're gonna bring it in. But I just really hope
Yeah.
they bring in pet tickets. I would be fine waiting on breeding if I could get pet tickets.
yeah, for sure.
'Cause then I
100%.
could, you know, 10 stable slots is like nothing.
Yeah.
Especially for me, because I collect crap. And I like to have 2 of everything in case one dies.
Yeah. And not only that, that will save us from fucking running for horses.
Oh, yeah. Hold on real quick. I'm getting a call.
Want to really make them squirm? Ask them about ping normalization. I don't know. As much shit as Henrik gets, that I don't think he jumps in there too often. But I hear Robbo's DMs are open. His DMs are always open. We got something on here. Probably another fucking Herbis. Still, we can find the bottom, but I think that's what we need to do. We need to cast and hit the bottom and then start reeling it in. Because, like, even though we're at 3,000 depth here, like you said, we might not be at the bottom. You gotta catch all the turtle's food before you can catch the turtle. Well, I already caught the turtle. I need to catch Silk Ray. I catch Silk Ray, I can get the fuck out of Toxai and go to my next location. That's what I need. I just need to pull up a silk ray and I'll be all right. Then I can chop my wood and get the fuck out of here. Dude, sometimes you don't even need to catch the turtles. Like, the turtles come to you. If you get enough fish on you, eventually the turtles will, like, come out of the water and try to kill you for the fish. I mean, having more turtle stacks wouldn't hurt. But I just don't want... I can catch turtles anywhere that there's fucking 1,200 depth. Alright, we're gonna cast... Okay, I guess we're gonna cast right there. I was gonna say, we're gonna cast, like, near here. And try to get it. What's the time in game? It's still in the morning, so we're still in the good hours of rays. They're just not fucking biting. They're not biting. I think 1,700 was our sweet spot over at the other hut. Wonder if I can use this turtle paw as bait. I could teach you a trick, but I'm not sure if it's an exploit or not. No one really knows. If it's bug casting, whatever gets me the fucking silk ray. But also, because I'm making a guide for new players, I don't want to include, like, exploits and stuff into my content. You know, because I want the information to be accurate and not misleading or anything like that. So if you want to share it, go for it. But, you know, I might not use it for the video. Oh, that's it. Just trying to keep up talking about the talking to the wife. Don't want to you know, completely ignore. But yeah, if the guide wasn't being posted publicly, then I might be inclined. If it's a small cast, you can right click back up, break the line, and you keep your bait so you can pull in big bends. Do what? You can right click back up, break line, keep your bait so you can only pull in big... Okay. Just hold right clicks on small bites. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to break my line either. Like, I got a lot of line. Like I said, there was a viewer donation not too long ago. Somebody gave me a lot of money worth of fishing gear, and kind of want to take advantage of that. So if I can save my fishing gear and not waste a lot of it, I'll be walking out of here with a good bit of money. This is probably another Herbis though. Whatever this fish is, it's not a big fish. Okay, yeah, it's a giant Gouda. Alright, so I'm gonna cast right here. Alright, we're at the bottom. I'm gonna lower this, well, once I reel it in. I'm gonna lower this to, we'll do 2,800. That's 20,000, dude. 2,800. And then we're gonna cast back down. Okay, 2800 works. I don't know if this is in the same spot or not, so we'll just hold on to it and see what happens. This should be on the bottom. Alright, there's, I mean, it's just another normal fish, probably another Gouda. Like, Goudas are on the bottom, crabs are on the bottom. That should be a good indication. Ah, fuck, I haven't checked horse hunger in a while. Another thing, if it's really bite and doesn't pass the cursor, you can just reel it in as long as you're using strong line. It's really small. Wait, do what? If it's really bite and doesn't pass the cursor. Oh, if it's really small and doesn't pass the cursor. Okay, that's good to know. I see what you mean there. A really small bend. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm using I am using strong line. Like I said, I think we just hit 60 fishing, so we're getting there. Fucking canna, man. Fucking canna. Might need to go grab more beer too. What time is it? Nah. Alright. Okay, won't be able to catch anything. So we're gonna leave our cursor pointed right here. We're gonna drop another 200 centimeters. Try not to move. Okay. Try not to move. We're just gonna keep going down 200 by 200 by 200 until something fucking happens. It's a little opposite of what you suggested. Damn, dude. I don't want to go I don't want to try to go lower than 1700, but as long as we don't surpass 1200, we'll be all right. Now you're doing it. Because we're getting close to that 1200 mark, I'm gonna start dropping it down to by 100. Jesus Christ. I don't know, it's getting kind of sketchy. It's getting a little sketchy. Ah, we moved. Might have to half cast. Well, now it put the bobber out there into the 3000 area. Yeah, now my shit's out in the 3000 area. What do you mean I did it? Put it out in the fucking 3000 area. There's 3,000 depth right there. I'm confused. What do you mean I did it? I just cast it into a deeper spot. Yeah. Yeah, it's like there and like underneath underneath this canopy. This is all like 3,000 area. We'll figure out what we pull up. We'll figure it out. Yeah, no, I don't know where the elementalist hut is, but the hut I was fishing at, the max I could get was like 2,000 before I hit bottom. But hey, you got me a turtle. I'm grateful for that. That's one less thing I gotta catch on the guide. But then I gotta catch another turtle out of Sausage Lake. Yeah, fucking Herbis, man. Alright, where's this elementalist hut? See, because I was fishing at those huts over there. That's where I originally started fishing. Mud turtles easier to catch? There's... What do you mean? Like, there's different turtles? I thought there was just, like, one turtle. I don't know, I'm a noob. Which one's the elementalist hut, though? I don't think this is it. No, this water's way too shallow. No water, just different. It's the one by the tower crane thing? Oh, okay. Kill him and take his fish. I bet he has silk rays. Oh, okay. This hut here. Huh. This is like right off the shore, though. I guess it's pretty deep. Oh yeah, there's like a huge ass drop off here. Okay. Nah, this is pretty shallow, huh? This is pretty shallow. There's a lot of shit in the way too. Okay. Oh, damn, I guess so. So what's the max depth you can get here? I found it. Hey. See, that's something to cheer about. I don't know about fighting a turtle in here, though. I had one turtle almost took me out. So what's the minimum weight range for silk rays? I'm trying to look. Like I said, I got a little sheet here. 1,500 to 2,500. Oh, that might be why we weren't catching them. We were down to 3,000. So we need to go to at least... Excuse me. We need to go to at least 1,500 on a size 100 hook. Hey, what's going on, man? Getting ready to go live on Generation Zero? Is that a game? What game is that? And I've caught all the way to 3,000? You can cast a 3,000 in here? Oh, we got some. Oh, we got something. It's big. What's going on, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. How's things going? When did you start streaming? Fuck. I didn't know you streamed. I'll give you a follow for sure. What the hell is Generation Zero, though? Not sure I'm maxed up there. I go here if other spots isn't biting. I was live yesterday. I've been on and off. Okay, so you're streaming on Twitch. I got you. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let me pull this fish up. I'll give you a little shout out. That's my dude, man. He's like my childhood friend. I know him in real life. He's pretty cool. He's funny. If you guys would go drop him some follows and help him get his affiliate if he's not there already. I didn't even know the dude streamed. That's awesome, man. So what the hell is Generation Zero? You're a Swedish character and a robot apocalypse happens? Ah. Okay. Sounds interesting. I've been playing this MMO. That's all I've been doing. This and Rocket League. I don't know why, man. Rocket League's my new fucking battlefield. I've been killing it on Rocket League a little bit. I'm stuck this season. This season's rough. I'll drop a clip. Giant Gouda? Fuck. Alright, I'm out of drinks actually. Alright, yeah, let me give you a little shout out. God damn, that's loud. Oh my god. Graphics are nice. Crabs. Damn. Sorry for your ears, guys. That's fucking loud. Holy shit. I know. I wasn't expecting it either. I turned it down a little bit. I was a little late on that. Golly. That game looks pretty badass though. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, go check him out, man. He's, like I say, he's my childhood friend. We've been friends for a long time. All right, so I don't think 1,500 is gonna work here, but maybe. The spot seems a little shallow for 15. Like I know we can catch turtles here because of the depth, but like I said, according to this chart, we need size 100 hook, which we got. We need our bait, which we got, but we also need 1,500 to 2,500 depth. So we were fishing really deep for the silk rays. So we just need to find a little bit of little bit more deep water. We can probably just fish off the dock here, maybe. I know in this hut here, this is like it's either this hut or this hut that I fish the most in. I know I can hit 1700, so it's in the range. Let's see what happens if we cast out here. Okay. Fuck it. We'll fish right here.
No silk.
Maybe try. What's up?
No silk ray yet.
Nah. Like I said, as soon as I catch it, though, I can leave this town. I can fucking just boot scoot and boogie out of here. And then, I kind of want to bring out a stack of wood, but, like, I guess the wood's no fucking good according to statistics. Who really listens to numbers? I'm not a fucking accountant. But I still want to bring out a stack of wood because I just like it. It's what I prefer. You live in Toxai now? I don't, though. I don't. I will until I catch the silk ray. Then I'm going to Sausage Lake to fish shit out of there. Fish some blood kua, some more turtles, some trinkets. Once I get those 3 fish, then I'm moving down to the jungle and fishing kelp dragon. Then I'm going up to Meduli fishing calyx fish, sand rays, silk rays, more turtles. And then I'm going up to Hellsipia to fish catfish and trinkets. And then that should be where the guide ends. Or I can dip down into the cilantro cave and fish some dark catfish. Skullkua and Sausage Lake too. Yeah, it's going to be a comprehensive guide, but I also need to like make sure I'm keeping the video below like 15 minutes or so. You know, I want to keep it around that 15-minute mark. Either way, this is going to be a huge project regardless. This is probably going to take me a few weeks to like record and edit, especially at this rate, man. I cannot for the life of me pull up a silk ray. Dial, a lot of dial, a crap ton of dial, a metric ton of dial, a whole stack of dial. Hold on, I'm gonna add to it a boatload of dial. Anybody got any, anything to add to that? How much more dial can we tell this guy? There's a fisherman nearby. I just heard him. All right, we got something big on here, actually. Holy shit. A copious amount of dial. Can you type that, Sason? A truckload of dial. What do you mean turtle's HP ain't that high? It fucking took me like 5 minutes to kill a turtle. He said, calm down, man. You got a problem. His turtle was a runt. Yeah, but you can level them up to make them not runts.
I mean, even yeah, they have. I mean, I think my level 125 turtle has 420 health. But
oh, they
but things hit it for like 3 because their defense is so crazy. That's why.
Yeah, no.
I can solo the troll with it.
That's yeah, that is wild because like this turtle I was fighting, dude, he could have like 5 hit me. Like he was hitting me and then, huh?
They chomp, boy.
Yeah, no, he was hitting me and like I wasn't paying attention to my health. I was like, whatever, it's a fucking turtle. I'll just tank it. I cannot tank a turtle. I couldn't tank it. I had to run away and shoot it with my bow a bunch.
Like when I use mine to fight black bears, the black bears hit it for like 1 or 2, and it hits them for like 80s.
Dude, how did I lose my bait? My lines and shit broke. No, that's money out my pocket. Was I not paying attention to it? What the fuck happened there?
Somebody said dial harvesting for Campodons is the whole reason of the deforestation problems we were having in today's Mirland.
I use Campodons with armor and sewer. It's fun. That's called desync. That ain't called desync. That's called bullshit.
Yeah,
What do you mean I won't be able to catch anything here? I just casted in this spot.
There's no way you're gonna be able to run out of that friggin' tunnel with a Campodon behind you. That's like putting a cork in
I'm
a
so
bottle.
mad. Nah, dude. So that's gold out of our pockets. That's what? That's 10 gold out of our pockets because I lost that hook and line. I ain't happy about it. I ain't happy about it. I ran away though. I thought I caught a turtle. I immediately ran away. Oh, now it's gonna give me some fucking Herbis bullshit. You said if it doesn't go past my cursor, I can just reel it in. I mean, it's kind of past my cursor, but not really. I think it's a small fish. I don't know. I don't want to lose this equipment. I got a lot. This dude gave me a lot. If anything, I want to flood the market in Meduli with it. Dire wolves are scary in Tundrum sewers since it was first sewer made. The pathing I jacked when you attack people with them. They come out of the ceiling. Oof. Yeah, it don't sound fun. I'm mad. I can't believe I lost that. I'm about to go push that fisherman and I'm so mad. I'm kidding. I ain't gonna do that. He's enjoying his time. Fucking Herbis, I'm done. I'm mad. I want to stomp my feet. Where's this fucking fisherman at? He's done. Take my fucking anger out on him. Oh, there he is. Oh, I see. He's a smart guy. You see how he's standing? He's a smart guy. And he's skilledless. That's interesting. Alright. Actually, it is noon. I gotta feed the baby. I gotta take the dog outside. I think I'm gonna have to end it here, but we will probably be back later on tonight. I want to take advantage. Now he's feeling the weight of the Herbis chicks. No. I got children. I got children. I'm just so mad that I broke that line. Like, this dude, alright, I ain't even gonna lie. This dude gave me a fucking... Nah, I ain't even gonna say that. He gave me a lot of fishing gear, and I don't want to lose it. But, we're gonna let this book run a little bit. Copious amount of Herbis. For real, though. For real, though. It's unprecedented. What the fuck's this guard doing? Okay. I don't know why I found that so funny. Yeah, no, I think we are going to end it here, though. We will be back a little later on today. We will most definitely be back a little later on today. I just got to feed the baby, got to take the dog out and, you know, do dad stuff. And regardless, I got to be back. I got to grind out this Silk Ray. I don't know why the fuck they aren't biting. I'm going to let this book run for a little bit. But if you'd hang around over on Twitch, we'll send out a raid. If you know anybody that's live that you enjoy, we will most definitely raid them. If not, I'm going to raid somebody from the Mortal community and try to spread that love a little bit. Hi, buddy. How are you doing? How long have you been streaming? Who the fuck is this? Somebody sent me a DM. Like, just message me in my chat, man. Don't send me DMs. I don't want what you're selling, probably. Alright, yeah, let's let's check out the Twitch, see who's playing what. If you guys would hang around for a raid, that would be great. You guys over on YouTube, we'll be back a little later on today. We will also be back, if you don't catch me later on today for the second stream. Hold on, let me pause this. Golly, guy, you're playing Tetris. Do you really need the music that loud? Anyway, so actually that Tetris looks pretty dope. I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah, like I was saying, if you don't catch me later on for the second stream, we'll be back tomorrow morning. We stream every Wednesday and Thursday. We're here live, but we're also doing like random streams throughout the week. I haven't had a schedules planned for the rest of the week, but every Wednesday and Thursday morning is 100% for sure. Oh, that's Rivers. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let's see who's live. Let's see who's doing what. We got Pose, G6. I don't know who these people are. They're doing a lot more interesting stuff. I was about to be like, this guy's fishing. We'll raid him, but that's me. That's me. I don't know. How do you guys feel about Rivers? He has a camera. He looks like he puts in a little bit of effort. But we got Pause here too. That has the lowest amount of views. Oh, but he's Russian. I don't think anybody in here speaks Russian. So yeah, it looks like River's our guy. River's always chill. All right, cool. We're gonna raid him out. You guys on YouTube will be back later on today. Maybe around 2 or 3 o'clock. Maybe after 4. I'm not sure. Just give me a follow. You'll figure it out. You know what? Yeah, we'll be back after 4 o'clock. So here in about 4 hours, we'll come back for a second go at it. And for you guys over on Twitch, you'll see me there. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back. We're on a catch Silk Race.